Hello, my name is Casimiro Jerace and I am the head of business development for Switzerland.
And my name is Stefanie Harfsterkamp-Marcy. In everyday life, I am the personal assistant to Peter Boots.
So we have Stephanie, French, Harfsterkamp, Dutch, and Marci, Italian. So your name is a potpourri of like pralines in a chocolate box. And I'm a connoisseur, I'm Swiss.
That's correct, Kazi.
But now, today, we're here in this lobby, like at a real rally. And we have some extra information for you. And we will help you to wait until the event starts, so to make this time worthwhile.
A warm welcome to all of our FBOs out there already, waiting for the big European online FBO meetup to start at 2 o'clock Central European time exactly.
As you can see, Stephanie, we have many people already in our chat.
And from quite a lot of different countries, Kazi. It's great to see you all.
So the wonder of technology makes it possible. We're speaking English, but it's being translated for the people at their homes. So that's great.
Meanwhile, the clock is ticking until the start at 2 o'clock sharp. Please stay with us, although we will have a small break, and then we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
Enjoy the videos.
Don't call me lucky. Success, I can smell it. I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And let's pick of the play. Come on. I can never hate on nobody. I'ma always sit here and I'ma just do what I do. There's so many people in the world out there that wanna be just like you. Well, I'ma untie my laces, I'ma sit right here and I'ma see if you can walk in my shoes. Hey, I got fight, I got drive, I got ambition. There's no way that I'm gonna lose. Now sit back and get your popcorn. I'm locked on. Come on if you gon' hop on and stop snoring. I got it, cause losing just can't be no option. I wanna drive in something exciting and put a lot of money all in my pocket. I'm not stressing off a single object. I'm taking off like a rocket. I gotta be the greatest, baby, ain't no way around.
Can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, but I'll just let you know. You can sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show.
No matter what you throw at me, baby, don't matter. I won't stop. You understand? Do your dig. Come on, I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And it's a big of the play. Come on, look. Smell success, it feels the best. That deep breath, you can feel in your chest. The feeling you blessed. Don't quit now, baby, you don't get in no rest. Cause deep in the flesh, you know that you winning the test. No matter who with you right now, to watch it. You was born to be so great regardless. Take a look in the mirror, my man, you flawless. Shades on, baby, you can block the nonsense. Nobody's supposed to see you sweat. You let them know that you next. You let them know that you was the best. Cause confidence is key in all things. A life with no fight, man, is boring. I shoot my shot, I bet I'm scoring. And when they go in, we won't stop rejoicing. Watch me, I'ma stay grounded. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no way around it.
Can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, but I'll just let you know. You can sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show. You can't hold me down for nothing. I'ma be great, but I'll just let you know. Sit back and just watch me. I'ma keep pushing, so just enjoy the show.
I'ma be successful. I'ma be great. When I look in their eyes, I can see that hate. But it's okay. I said I'm on my way. We can all eat. And let's big of the play. Come on.
Hi for those of you who just tuned in. We are Stephanie
And Kazi.
and we are your staff members at the lobby while you're waiting for the main program to start at 2 o'clock Central European Time sharp. He's from Switzerland. Kazi, how was your flight coming into Amsterdam?
Well, a little odd. The airports were empty, but the plane was full. Oh, look at that chat. How many people are there already? They're all waiting for the show to begin.
And they're from more and more countries. It's great to read all of those reactions in the chat, Kazi.
So, Stephanie, can we already tell them what the program will be today?
Well, we've got some recognitions.
And we will meet the new GLT members in Europe. The GLT members in Europe are the ones, the FBOs, with the biggest businesses.
And I've seen 3 trainings, one of them by a Swiss guy.
That must be Phil Ritter.
But wasn't there also a couple from Hungary?
Yes, certainly. Barbara and Gergely Almasi.
Oh, they are really successful in Hungary. And Hungary is one of the growth markets right now in Europe.
And I also saw the name of Clark Howell on the list. Do you know who that is?
No, I'm not sure, Kazi, but I'm sure you're going to tell me, right?
Yes, a few years ago he trained at a rally in the States and he's a specialist in storytelling, and that is going to be really interesting.
I also saw the name of the #1 FBO in forever, Rolf Kipp. I'm looking forward to hearing from him.
And that is really going to be interesting. But I also heard that they will do a roundtable with the rising stars in forever. And that sounds really promising.
It's certainly a program not to be missed. At 2 o'clock Central European Time it will start. Just be patient, relax a bit with us in the lobby here, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
So, Stephanie, we are here in Holland, right? And this here is your office.
Yes, we are. It's in a very pretty village called Baren. And actually, it's only a few hundred meters away from the palace of one of our former Dutch queens. That's why they also call this village Royal Baren.
Okay, and you also have Forever Direct here in Holland, right? It's the huge logistics center for Europe and Africa. Is it here nearby?
Well, I don't think you can find it here on the map. As you know, Holland is a fairly small country. But Forever Direct is about 100 kilometers south from where we are right now. Have you ever been there, Kazi?
No, not yet. But it would be nice to take a look at it right now. But I think that's impossible.
Well, yes. But you know what? I actually have a short video on my laptop. Maybe we can show this to those FBOs that are also already watching. I'm now going to look at the technicians. Will that work, guys?
Well, they seem to indicate yes. So, show it, Stephanie.
I will.
Well, that is impressive over there.
Yes, it certainly is. By the way, they used to do tours over there for groups of FBOs, but that's a bit difficult right now with the social distancing. But maybe one day it'll be possible to go there again. Meanwhile, this video is nice as well.
By the way, during the program that will start at 2 o'clock Central European Time, we'll have a break after a bit more than an hour.
Yes, and in that break, we will help you produce a tasteful aloe cocktail. And Kazi and I will show you live in that break how to prepare that cocktail. But it's important that you have some stuff ready for in the break.
And here's what you need. A glass, 330 milliliters aloe peaches, an orange press, a straw, and some fresh mint. Make sure you have this already in front of your computer or TV, so that we can start making this cocktail right away when the break kicks in. So, we will leave you again for a few minutes, so you can get your ingredients ready for the cocktail. See you in a few minutes. By the way, during the program that will start at 2 o'clock Central European Time, we will have a break after a bit more than 1 hour.
Yes, and in that break, we will help you produce a tasteful aloe cocktail. And Kazi and I will show you live in that break how to prepare that cocktail. But it is important that you have some stuff ready for in the break.
So here is what you need. We don't need this.
No,
Let's put it
that
away.
away.
And then you need, where is it? A glass.
A glass.
Then we need 330 milliliters aloe peaches. Turn it to camera. Here.
The aloe peaches.
Then we have here an orange. An orange press. Then we need a straw and some fresh mint. And then we need
A knife.
a knife. Wait. Like this.
Thank you, Kazi.
So make sure to have all this stuff ready so we can start making this cocktail right away when the break kicks in. And we will leave you again now, but we're back in a few minutes, so you can go and get your ingredients now. So, see you in a few minutes. Stephanie, what nice forever mugs you have over there. And look at the towels. I bet some FBOs would like to purchase them. So maybe they want to have some forever cloths or giveaways or goodies.
I totally understand that. And guess what, Kazi? Since a few months, every FBO belonging to the European region can order these type of materials directly from 3 selected and preferred suppliers.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So where do I go as an FBO if I want to purchase them, if I want to buy a t-shirt or a coffee mug?
Well, we have 3 suppliers. They all have a special website where you can buy online and get your favorite forever goodies delivered at home, no matter what country you live in. You can see their web addresses here below.
So what are each of them selling? Are they comparable?
I would advise you to check out all 3. One is maybe more focused on clothing, where others have a broader offer. But really, go to every shop and buy whatever you like.
And what is it about forever giving I'm reading here?
Well, each of those suppliers will donate 10% of all of their sales to Forever Giving. So, by buying in all of these shops is helping out the less fortunate in this world via Forever Giving.
Wow. And I also see here there's a special promotion.
Yes, especially on the occasion of this event. So check out those shops. Write the web addresses down or take a picture of your screen so that you can shop directly after this event.
So, welcome to all of you who have just tuned in.
We're Stephanie
And Kazi.
and we are your staff members at the lobby, while you're waiting for the main program to start at 2 o'clock Central European Time, sharp.
We see that more and more FBOs are now gathering for the start of the online FBO meetup. Did you know that FBOs from more than 50 countries in and around Europe are now watching? Show us where you are from via the chat.
We are hoping, with the two of us here in the lobby, that it's more enjoyable while the clock ticks on towards the start of the event. We are having a good time, at least.
We certainly are, especially to read all those comments and messages that are in the chat. It is a pleasure to see that so many of you have already joined.
Kazi, did you know that the day of the week and the starting time for this event are a result of the online FBO survey that was filled in a couple of weeks ago?
So the Saturday, early in the afternoon, was the most preferred timing for an event like this?
Yes. And another wish from many of you was to have a lot of practical trainings and to be able to learn from those who are successful today with their online activities.
Well, on the program today we have trainers that indeed have that success right now. And a group of reasonably new rising stars in Forever will share their tips with us, so I guess everybody will get exactly what they wished for.
I can't wait for the program to start. What about all of you FBOs out there? What are you looking forward to or hoping from this event? Just leave us a message here in the chat.
Now it is only a few minutes until the official start. We will be back just before we start, so see you later. Hi, welcome all. This is Kasi,
And Stephanie.
your Forever staff members here at the lobby again.
Wow, what an incredible number of FBOs are tuned in right now. It's great to see the excitement.
We are now just a few minutes away from the start of the event. I can already tell you that in a little bit more than 1 hour, we, and you of course, will have a break.
Yes, and in that break, we will help you create a tasteful aloe cocktail. And Kazi and I will show you in that break how to make the cocktail.
But it is important that you have some stuff ready for in the break. Stephanie, show us. So let's refresh your memory. You need a glass, a 330 milliliters aloe peaches, an orange press, a straw, some fresh mint, and a knife. Make sure you have this all ready in front of your computer or TV, so that we can start making this cocktail right away when the break kicks in.
I see some things moving here and some nervous people running around. So I guess we're now very close to the start of the first ever pan-European online FBO meetup.
So basically, it is a historic moment for Forever. Glad that I'm part of it.
And I'm glad to be a part of it with you, Kazi. So to all of you FBOs out there, please let yourselves be heard during this program. Send us your likes, send us your comments in the chat, and simply enjoy.
Get your pen and paper ready. Make notes and screenshots. We hope that this event will inspire you to work even harder on your Forever business this summer. Because this is the perfect time to be with Forever. This is the perfect time to get...
Back to business.
Oh, I see. Just 1 minute before the start.
Have fun, guys.
Welcome, forever friends from all over Europe and far beyond. Welcome to this very first pan-European online FBO meetup. My name is Peter Boots, Vice President Europe, and I welcome you from this beautiful office in Holland. It's the home of both Forever Benelux as well as the home of Forever Europe. This is yet another typical Forever building, handpicked by our founder, Rex Moon. Rex always wants his offices in iconic places like this, because he wants his FBOs to be proud when they bring their guests here. And today we are proud to host this pan-European event from here, where we know that thousands and thousands of FBOs from around Europe and beyond are now watching. The title of today's event is Forever Back to Business, because that's how it feels now in Forever, and we hope that's also how you feel. Although lockdowns are slowly loosening up in all our countries, the coronavirus has had its effect on society and has changed our lives. But lucky for us, it has not been all doom and gloom. Many of you have started to see sales of Forever products go up, and have seen more people looking at our business recently, and I think you and I should be very grateful for that. I'm convinced many more of you will experience the same success in the months and years to come. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we belong to the lucky ones. We happen to be at the right time, at the right place, and with the right company to reap the benefits of a number of changes in our society that are here to stay. One thing that has clearly changed since the pandemic is the way people think about health and personal hygiene. Everybody has now discovered that they need to invest in their health. A healthy lifestyle, healthy immune system, and thorough personal hygiene routines are the only useful preparations for situations like we are experiencing right now. And guess what? Forever happens to have exactly the right products to support people that want to invest in their health and hygiene.
Talking about hygiene, Stephanie, is your side already clean?
No, not yet. So be my guest. The way we think about hygiene is changed. A clean the desk policy is very important nowadays.
Another thing that has changed over the last few months is the way people think about work. Statistics show that half of all the people that were forced to work from home in the past few months are actually loving it, and they want to will work from home in the future. Guess what? Forever has the perfect opportunity if you want to work from home. No wonder more and more people are taking a look at our business right now. And last but not least, what has changed definitely is the way people now look at income. If you want to be sure of income in the future, you will need to spread the risk. You cannot rely on just one job or just having one company. You need to create multiple income streams. And guess what? Forever offers people a perfect second income stream opportunity.
Did you hear that? Is this something for you?
I know. Shh! I want to listen to Peter.
My dear Forever friends, now is the perfect time to increase your activity level and tell the world around us about the great products and fabulous opportunity that Forever has to offer. Now is the time to reconnect with those people that rejected our products or opportunity in the past. Because with everything that has happened in the last few months, they will certainly listen in a different way this time. There is a clear reason why we organize today online meetup, and that is to inspire you to start working harder than ever before on your Forever business. And today's program is designed to make you ready to get back to business like never before. We will have recognitions, interviews, trainings for you, and it will blow your mind. Practical tips and tricks from those who have demonstrated success in the past month. So let's not waste any more time and let's get back to business.
Hey, waste time. Let's go back to business.
Since this is a pan-European event, the first people that I would like to introduce and also recognize today are the people I work with almost every day. The people that lead your local offices in order to facilitate you, our FBOs, in the best way possible. Here are all your country managers. First of all, the country manager from Ukraine.
Олексій Ємельянов. Вітаю всіх українських підприємців на першій онлайн-зустрічі в Європі. Сьогодні в нас є чудова нагода поділитися своїм досвідом роботи. Бажаю кожному з вас отримати користь і натхнення працювати ще краще.
Thank you, Alexei. And now the country managers for Romania and Moldova.
We are Dora and
Gabor Sâci. Bine ați venit la cel mai mare eveniment Forever Averii.
să rămâneți alături de noi. Ne așteaptă 2 ore de instruire, motivație, inspirație și, ca întotdeauna, multă distracție.
Thank you so much. And now, country manager for the UK, Ireland and Iceland.
Hi, I'm Bob Parker. Greetings to all of my FBOs in the UK, Ireland and Iceland. Thank you for all that you do to make us great, and I'm wishing you an inspired day today.
Great. And next, country manager for Germany, Austria and Switzerland.
Hallo, Florian Kaufmann hier aus der wunderschönen Dachregion. Einen großen Gruß an alle unsere Vertriebspartner aus Deutschland, Österreich und die Schweiz und danke für den fantastischen Job, den ihr jeden Tag macht. Danke sehr.
Great. Und danke. Country manager for Scandinavia.
Hello, my name is Fredrik Olstam. I'm the country manager of Scandinavia. Tervetuloa mittikoulu! Välkomna till denna europeiska succédag! Det är dejligt att ha er alla skandinaver här. Koser er på eventet. Kiitos!
As you can hear, a wonder of languages. Now it's time for country manager for Italy and Malta.
Hello, my name is Giancarlo Negri. Un grazie a tutti gli FBO di Italia e Malta per la continua crescita e tanta gioia in questo bellissimo evento.
And now, the country manager, not only for Turkey, but for Georgia, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Azerbaijan.
Hello, İlker İşmen, hepinize merhaba. Hoş geldiniz. Selamun aleyküm. Hoş geldiniz. Dobra ultra.
Thank you, Ilker. Country manager for Slovak and Czech Republic.
My name is Ivan Kisling. Vítam všetkých Forever Business ownerov z Čech a Slovenska. Zdravím vás. Ďakujeme za všetko, čo robíte pre našu firmu a prajem vám veľa zábavy na tomto špeciálnom online meetingu.
Thank you very much. Country manager for Poland.
Witam serdecznie, Jacek Kandefer. Cieszę się, że jesteście z nami. Dzisiaj wyjątkowe wydarzenie, paneuropejskie spotkanie sympatyków i zaangażowanych FBO z naszym udziałem. Dziękuję.
Thank you very much. Next, country manager for the Baltics.
Hello, my name is Kastas Bošys. Sveiki, foreveriečiai Lietuvoje, Latvijoje ir Estijoje. Džiugu, kad galime visi kartu dalyvauti šiame Forever verslo susitikime. Linkiu Jums įdomiai ir naudingai praleisti kelias valandas su Europos Forever šeima.
Thank you. Country manager for Greece and Cyprus.
Hello Forever. This is Michael Vitoroulis. Σε όλους τους Έλληνες και Κύπριους FBO θέλω να τους καλωσορίσουμε να περάσουμε μια τέλεια ημέρα και να είναι σήμερα μια νέα αρχή για σας.
Next, the country manager for Belgium, the Netherlands and Luxembourg.
Hi, my name is Olaf Westerwoud. Bienvenue à tous les FBO du Benelux. Je vous souhaite un événement fantastique. Welkom aan alle Benelux FBO's. Ik wens jullie een fantastisch evenement.
Dank je, Olaf. Next, country manager for Russia.
Hi, my name is Oleg Chigipin. Большое спасибо всем предпринимателям Forever за все, что вы делаете. И, пожалуйста, откройте свое сердце и глаза тому, что вы сегодня увидите на первом мероприятии Forever Online. Спасибо вам.
Thank you. Now, the country manager for France, Guadeloupe, Martinique, French Guiana, Réunion, Mayotte, Madagascar, Mauritius, Morocco, Tunisia and Algeria. And on top of it all, he's also looking after Spain and Portugal.
My name is Philippe de Cotigny. Bonjour à tous les FBO de la zone France. J'espère que nous sommes nombreux à venir recharger nos batteries grâce à ce super événement européen. On va passer un énorme moment, un excellent moment ensemble, mais surtout, on va repartir avec de l'inspiration et rendez-vous au sommet.
Merci, Philippe. Now, both the country sales manager and the general manager for Hungary, Albania, Bosnia, Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia and Montenegro.
Sziasztok! Dr. Miles Sándor vagyok. And my name is Pierre Lenkei. Szervusztok! Egy nagyon klassz online rendezvénynek nézünk elébe. Tanuljunk együtt, nézzük együtt, minél többen, annál jobb. Drági Maisa Radnica, volím te, elsők leszünk a világon, gyerekek. Sziasztok!
Köszönöm szépen! Country managers from Bulgaria and North Macedonia.
Greetings to everybody in Europe. My name is Stefan Stajer. Здравейте, приятели на Forever и собственици на Forever Business от България и Северна Македония. Поздравявам ви с този чудесен онлайн празник на нашата компания. Забавлявайте се!
And now the new country manager for Israel, a new face for many of you. Here he is.
Hello, my name is Yuval Aran and I'm the country manager of Israel. ואני רוצה לברך את כל משווקי Forever ישראל, להודות לכולכם על העבודה וההשקעה הרבה, מאחל לכולכם הצלחה גדולה וצפייה מהנה.
And then there are still two other people that are crucial for the success of Forever in Europe. For these people work closely with your office staff. First of all, Dejan Knežević.
Hello, my name is Dan Knežević, and I wish all of our European FBOs an inspiring online meetup great achievements and success.
Thank you, Dejan. And then last but not least, Yves Hamon, Vice President of Global Business Operations.
Hello, everybody. I'm just take the opportunity to welcome all the FBO from all over the world that will take the opportunity to attend this fantastic European event. So welcome in Europe.
Thank you, Yves. And thank you, guys. Now, before we continue with the program, a question to all of you guys. We as country managers, we're all convinced that the future with Forever is going to be bright. Yeah. But how bright exactly? Oh my gosh, so bright is our future. You can hardly see the light of how bright it is. Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure. I hope you continue to participate in the program, in the chats. See you later.
Have fun. Yeah. Bye bye.
Wow, this is really feeling like a big Forever family. And back to Peter.
Well, the bright future with Forever is certainly a topic that the next speaker will address from, by the way, a very sunny location. My admiration for this person grew even further in the last couple of months. While the world was collapsing under COVID-19 and the lockdowns, he kept calm and confident. While all companies, so also the company of Rex and himself, were at stake, he kept his trust in each of us, just to do the right thing. He never panicked, he never lost his temper, he kept the belief in us, and particularly in you as FBOs. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge virtual cheer for our president of Forever Living Products, Mr. Greg Moon.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everyone in Europe. I can tell you the future is very bright. I'm so glad I got my shades on because it's blinding me. It's so bright. I am so excited to be able to come and be with you today, and what an exciting day for Europe. And want to just say thank you to all of you for hanging in there, for being tough, for being great leaders. And even though this has been quite an unusual year and we've seen so many challenging things coming at us at all directions, it's amazing to hear what great leadership you guys have been. You've done an amazing job. We're solid. We have an incredible foundation in Europe because of you great leaders who are working hard every day, giving hope, and making sure everybody stays focused on what they need to do to become successful. And I'm so happy to be a part of who you are and to represent the kind of leadership that you demonstrate. So thank you again, and I miss you all. It's unbelievable to think. The other day I went and picked up my daughter at the airport, and I realized it was the first time I've been to the airport in 3 months. And for me, that is unbelievable. I've never had that before, because usually it's every other week I'm at the airport, and I really do miss being with you and hope that we can reunite soon. But of course, we want you to stay safe, and hopefully we overcome this soon, and we'll be back to some kind of normal not too long from now. And you know, there's one incredible achievement in Europe for Eagle Manager Program, and that's Rolf and Dominique Kipp. Again, they have achieved 15 Eagle Manager lines. What an incredible achievement. Great job, guys. This is not the first year they've qualified. It's the second year, I believe, or maybe even the third year. And we really want to thank you guys for your leadership and how hard you've been working. Even though we've had these challenges right up to the end of the qualification, the Kipps have worked hard to the very end, and they've done it. So great job. And we're excited that Rolf's going to be on a little bit later, and he can share his experience with you. So congratulations. Now, you know, even though it's been tough and challenging, we still have seen some incredible achievements. The Eagle Managers, we've also seen people working hard towards their gym recognitions, and I wanted to make sure I had a few call outs. We've had so far this year in Europe alone 12 new Sapphire managers. So congratulations to all of you. That's a great achievement, and we hope you continue to keep your eye on the higher levels. Amongst other Sapphire managers in the world that we've had also, we've had one new Diamond Sapphire manager in Europe. Jim Mack Minter from Germany made it. What awesome, Jim Mack. We're so proud of you. You've done an amazing job. And yes, you are one of the youngest Diamond Sapphire managers in the world of forever. So what an incredible achievement. You have a great group of young FBOs that are working hard and following your inspiration. And we really appreciate you have great parents who are mentoring you. And so keep it up. We know you're going to have your eye on Diamond Manager, and I'm sure you'll be there very soon. We've also had 2 other Diamond Sapphire managers in the world. So you can see there's lots of people that are continuing to work forward. And we've had a new Diamond manager this year in Europe, Torun Nordskog. What an amazing job. Diamond manager. Can you imagine being a Diamond manager? Well, Torun's done it. She's worked hard. She's been committed, and she never gave up through all the challenges that in her journey of forever, and we're really proud of her. And we also had another Diamond manager in the world too. So you can see people are focused. They believe in what they're doing, even though when a lot of other people outside of Forever may think there's nothing I can do, everything's locked down. It's amazing to see people in Forever continue to move forward, continue to achieve, and have success. So congratulations to all of you, and way to go. You know, the sales are looking pretty strong. I wanted to make sure everyone knew that sales are actually in a lot of places going up, and we're seeing a lot of momentum. And I think for me, that's a testament that people truly want, they demand to use our products, especially during this time right now. And that is just a testament to the quality of the products, and they do bring the benefits to us. So, you know, for example, in Germany, we're up 8% right now this year. UK is up 10%. I'm so happy to hear that. Hungary is up 16%. Israel's up 17%. Bulgaria's up 22%. Amazing. Poland is up 30%. Wow, that is incredible. That way to go, guys. Russia is up 45%. That is just amazing. You guys are truly inspirational. You're truly driving the business home. You're You're getting more people to come in. And I just wanted to mention that not just in Europe it's up. Here in North America, we are up 14% in sales. We haven't seen an increase in North America in several years. So I am so excited to see that. And I think one of the reasons is because during this difficult time, people outside of Forever are starting to realize the importance of working from home. You know, they may have kind of joked around with us before about working from home, but now they're serious about finding an opportunity where they can work from home and have the freedom and the flexibility that the Forever opportunity offers. So one of the reasons we're seeing these sales go up is because the recruitment numbers are going up, and we're having lots of new people join. For example, in Ukraine, 23% up in recruitments. Poland, 33%. Russia, 38%. Benelux, 48%. UK, 86% up in new recruitments. That's amazing. Here in North America, we've seen the recruitment numbers at an all-time high. So you can see, and we've always said, that recruitment numbers always follow sales. So if recruitment's up, sales go up. If it's down, it goes down. So we're seeing these recruitment numbers go up and the sales are following, and that is just fantastic. So I would say for countries that haven't got their recruitment numbers up yet, that's what we should be focusing on right now. Going out, getting the great message out there that we have an incredible opportunity that will overcome all these challenges that we're faced with, and that helps us be more healthy and stronger. And that is an important message that people want to hear right now. So make sure you get the word out. You know, the world is really ready for what we have. And because of what we've lived through and because of these hardships, you know, nothing good comes before a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice things first. And so, yes, we've sacrificed a lot as a world, but it's ready now for this great thing we call Forever. And now's the time to get that message out to everyone that working from home is a great thing. Working from home gives you security. Working from home will give you a future that you're looking for. And, you know, in Forever, we've been working from home for over 42 years now. And we're experts at it. We can teach people how they can be successful at it. So make sure that you share the quality products that we have. Make sure you continue to consume them as much as possible so people see the benefits, you live it, and then you share it, and it becomes so much easier for others to join in that effort. But you know, don't take it from me. No one tells our story better than the people that work for us, the incredible staff members that we have from all over the world. Let's see what they have to say about Forever.
It feels like the world has changed in so many ways.
How we gather together.
The way we connect with each other.
Even the simple act of a handshake or a hug. But here at Forever,
the things that truly matter haven't changed at all.
For 42 years, we've offered powerful products to support your health and your well-being.
And a global business opportunity with industry-leading compensation and incentives.
Forever is a place where hard work is rewarded and you get out what you put in.
We are proud to be a team of great people.
A family.
With a passion for helping you look better, feel better.
And supporting you in building a future on your own terms.
People like Roel in India.
Like Margaret in South Africa.
Like Joanna in Poland.
Like Rafa in Brazil.
Like Alice in Hong Kong.
Like Bradley in Australia.
Like Christina in Romania.
So, like the rest of the world, the environment in which we operate may have changed.
But what we do,
what we stand for,
our people,
our values,
our products,
our opportunity.
Always has and always will.
Stand the test of time.
It is our beautiful heritage.
And we invite you to be a part of it.
Isn't that incredible? I am so proud of the people that work for us, the sacrifice they've made, the commitment that they have to help you have a more successful forever business. So thank you to all our staff. Make sure when you get a chance, you may not be able to pat them on the back yet because maybe they're not in the office yet, but send them an email or a text and tell them thank you for all that they try to do for you to help you build a better business in forever. I'm really proud of them and thank them. So it's now time. We are ready to get back to business. We are ready to become successful. We are ready to share forever with everyone. So let's get back to business. Now is the best time for you to get started. And I am so excited about our future. It is incredibly bright. Love you guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. And we will see you soon. Be forever.
So Kazi, what other products have you been taking the last couple of months?
Well, I take Active Pro B, Forever Daily, and Absorbent C on a daily basis.
Wow, Kazi, sounds like you're taking exactly what you need specifically for this season. But I'm going to give you a few more suggestions that you might just want to add to your daily regimen. Every spring and summer is cold and flu season. It comes every single year, and our bodies are continually assaulted with viruses and bacteria. I don't know about you, but many people often don't really pay attention to their health until they get a little sniffle. And by that point, you're already well into that cold and flu season. Vitamin C and vitamin D are known to support a healthy immune system, and you can find those two ingredients in our Absorbent C. This is a delicious tasting tablet that has oat bran designed to help take it into your body and allows your body to use vitamin C in the most optimal way. ImmuBlend is a powerful formula with vitamin C and vitamin D, as well as a mushroom blend designed to support your immune system. In today's world, we know that the gut is known as the second brain of the body, and it's important to take care of this ecosystem. Forever's Active Pro B is a probiotic designed to take 6 strains of bacteria directly into your intestines, find other bacteria of its kind, and simply procreate. Why? So that the bad bacteria can't grow. And finally, nature provides us an ultimate solution when it comes time for us to feel a little bit better than we're feeling today. Our bee propolis and our garlic thyme are famous for their ability to help support you when you're feeling a little under the weather. Now, I know you're asking, when can I get these products? When am I going to see inventory or stock coming? And I'm really excited to introduce to you our Senior Vice President of Global Operations and my boss, Gary Shreve.
Well, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Hey guys, it's great to be coming to you here from the home office. I'm excited to be part of this great European event, and I just want to say thank you, first off. Thank you to each of you. Thank you for your dedication to Forever during this, particularly this difficult time that we've all been going through around the world, and appreciate all you're doing. I also want to give a big shout out to our Forever employees around the globe. As many of us have had the opportunity to be at home and quarantining, spending time with our families, our great employees at Universal Aloe, Forever Nutraceuticals, Aloe Vera of America in Dallas, and Forever Direct there in Europe, in the Netherlands, they've been on the front lines, and they've been continuing to work hard, push forward, making sure that our fantastic products are flowing out to you and your customers. And I just want to tell them thank you again. I've done it numerous times, but honestly, their resiliency and dedication to our Forever family has been incredible. So thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so proud of each of you. I want to take a moment and talk with you about product supply. But before I do that, I want to share with you some of the challenges that we've had during this whole COVID crisis from a supply chain standpoint, especially being a global supply chain. If you look at something like Absorbent C, which I have to tell you, our sales of Absorbent C, we've sold more in the first 4 months of 2020 than we sold in all of 2019. They are about 4 to 5 times what they were before, and we all understand why. But the main ingredient of Absorbent C is ascorbic acid, which is the actual vitamin C component of Absorbent C. If you go back just a few months ago, our lead time as a raw material on this was about 30 days. Now it's up to 90, sometimes 120 days. If you look at ImmuBlend, we have a very active ingredient in ImmuBlend that's called shiitake mushroom. It actually is a very well-known ImmuBoost product. And that before had about a 70 to 75 day lead time. Now we're looking at up to 150 days. And so we've had some challenges. The one thing I am excited to tell you, and I've mentioned before on a couple broadcasts, is if you go back to late December, early January, as the COVID was starting to particularly spread across Asia, we knew it was going to come around the world. And under Rex and Greg's direction, we started reaching out at that time to our suppliers to make sure that we had ample supply of components. So when I say components, I'm talking about our plastic bottles, caps, labels, but also the raw materials, so we'd have enough product to keep flowing. What we didn't understand or anticipate, quite frankly, was the amount of demand that did come. And so I have to say I'm really proud of our team for the efforts they put forward to continue to make sure that we've had a steady flow. I will tell you in some cases we haven't been able to meet the demand, but that's about to change, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. But I do want to explain to you the process. And so if you look at a product, for instance, that has a 90-day lead time on a raw material. So let's go back to February. February 1st, we placed an order, say against it for vitamin C, for our Absorbent C. It's a 3-month lead time to get that raw material in. So we have to wait through all of February, all of March, all of April, end of April, early May, that flows in. As I've told you before, and those of you that have been around forever, you know, every single raw material that comes in either Forever Nutraceuticals or Aloe Vera America is tested. We don't have to do that. It's not part of the FDA requirements, but we do it to make sure that it meets our Forever standards. And I have to tell you, we are quite picky with our Forever standards. Every single supplier that we do business with goes through an audit process, an evaluation process to make sure that they meet our standards. And then again, even after that, when a product comes in, we test it again to make sure, A, there's no viruses, bacterias, molds, any pesticides, herbicides, if it's something that comes from the Mother Earth, that there's no heavy metals in it, anything that could cause harm. And then on top of that, we test the potency to make sure it is what we want it to be and what we need it to be to represent you and our Forever family out there in the field. So when that comes in, again, going back to February, March, and April, beginning of May, we do that testing. That takes about 10 business days to do. So we're now mid-May. Then we manufacture. The manufacturing process, depending upon the lot size and the product, could take 2 to 3 weeks. So now we're in the first week of June. Then again, as you know, we test all those products, every single lot again, to make sure again that it has met our standards before it leaves the building out to you. And so again, that's another 2 weeks. We're looking at about mid-June-ish, maybe the third week of June. And then by the time we ship it to Europe, in your case, that's another 3 weeks to get to the Netherlands. So now we're, mid-July? A few days, 4 or 5 business days to get it through customs, from the port into Forever Direct, and then Forever Direct works their magic, and they start over-labeling or doing what they need to get it out to you. And so I share that with you just so you understand this process is not short. Even when we respond quickly, it's not quickly. And I have to say, though, I'm really proud of our Forever team and what they've done, because they have kept the flow of product even during this difficult time. Not at the rate that we probably have needed, not at the rate that we've wanted, but they've kept it flowing, and for that I am really proud of them. Now let me give you a specific update on a few individual products. First off, Royal Jelly. We've seen a significant increase in demand of Royal Jelly, one of my favorite products, by the way, and you should have no issues of supply right now, restrictions in Europe. We have enough Royal Jelly, not only there currently, but flowing to Europe on a weekly basis to keep you supplied. Absorbent C. As I mentioned, the demand and the sales for Absorbent C have increased significantly. We've actually, in some cases, had to restrict the amount of cells that you could purchase and sell yourself. And so we're really excited that by the end of next month, the supply of Absorbent C will not only be significant enough for you to continue to buy and sell, but enough to get it all throughout Europe and keep you supplied. And particularly, I want you to understand, it is a goal of ours as we look at September and October, as the next flu season starts to kick in, to not only be ready, but well prepared with our immune support products there within Europe. And so we're excited for that. So another month or so, you'll see that absorbency flowing freely, and you should have no issues getting your hands on it and being able to move that and share that with your clients. Propolis, same scenario as absorbency. We've been producing around the clock. We've been doing our best to keep it flowing, but we are finally now getting caught up. So again, at the end of next month, the end of July, beginning of August, you should see that flowing with no restrictions whatsoever, and we'll be able to keep that flowing into the future. Garlic thyme also, I have nearly 300,000 bottles of garlic thyme that are heading out to Europe here in the next handful of weeks. The testing on that takes a little bit longer, so for that, again, we're looking probably about the first week of August that will Europe will be completely stocked up and ready to go. So get ready to move that garlic thyme, guys. The one that I'm still waiting kind of on an official timeline on, and that is ImmuBlend. As I mentioned earlier, that shiitake mushroom. There is a massive global demand for it. It has been difficult for us to keep it flowing. We have it ordered. What I do not have yet is an ETA, an estimated time of arrival, when it will be arriving to Forever Nutraceuticals. And so once I have that in the next week or two, I'll be passing that out to your country managers. We'll get it out to the GLT so you guys can know when you expect to see that fantastic product, ImmuBlend, again, flowing freely through your markets. As I mentioned, as we look to this next flu season, September and October, and then through the cold season, we really want to make sure we're well stocked. We have absolutely no doubt that these products are going to remain in high demand. And we're going to do our best to not only get caught up and make sure what you have, but get ahead of the game. And that is our commitment to you as our FBOs, to make sure that you have all those products to continue to not only take yourself, but to be able to promote your forever business. I do want to say, too, we are in the process of sourcing some hand sanitizer there within Europe. As I have explained to you before, there's a different type of alcohol through the regulatory process, regulations in Europe that we have to use, and the demand for that globally has been very tight, but we have found a manufacturer that we can work with there within Europe, and so I'm excited to tell you within about 5 weeks we'll have a great supply of hand sanitizer also flowing out to you. So get ready for that. We're really, really excited for it. Again, I just want to say thank you for your patience. You guys have been fantastic. You've been resilient. And on behalf of the entire manufacturing and operation worlds of Forever, thank you for your support, your patience. Back to you in the Benelux.
Great! Good to know that a lot of extra products are now coming our way in Europe.
Stephanie, do you know who is actually testing the new products before they are launched? I have heard rumors that this testing is a privilege which is reserved to the members of the GLT.
Are you sure?
Well, Kasi, you are absolutely right. All new products are being tested way before we launch it by our GLT members, whose opinions we certainly use to optimize our products. And as a matter of fact, the European members of the GLT 2020 are here with us today. People who qualify for the GLT are all having a business bigger than 7,500 cc's. So these are the FBO leaders with the biggest businesses in the world. And today I want to recognize the GLT members from Europe. First of all, from Hungary, Diamond Managers, Kati and Attila Gidofalfi. Attila and Kati, welcome at this event. I have a question. We're just slowly coming out of an unprecedented lockdown, but as the English say, every cloud has a silver lining. So what was a personal highlight or a takeaway for you from this COVID-19 lockdown period we have behind us?
We are from Hungary, and it was a challenge for us because we never use social media. We build a business offline, and it was a challenge. We learn and we grow. That's it.
Perfect. Köszönöm szépen. Now over to another diamond manager from Hungary, Miklos Bercic. Miklos, lockdowns are forcing people to change. And many people hate change. What about you?
Üdvözlök mindenkit Magyarországról!
Hát erre nem számítottunk mi sem. 22 évig építettem az üzletet tradicionális eszközökkel, és meg kellett ismernünk az új eszközöket, és nagyon hálás vagyok ennek a vírusnak abból a szempontból, hogy az idősebb korosztály, az 50-60-70 éves vezetők is úgy döntöttek, hogy örömmel használják ezt az új rendszert, és sikerült nekik, és most már meg is szerették.
Köszönöm szépen, Miklos. And then we have another diamond manager. It's Philip Ritter from Switzerland. Now, I know that you spent most of the lockdown period outside Europe. Now, did you have a good or a bad time?
Perfekt. Also ich und Claudia waren während der ganzen Lockdown-Zeit in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona. Und ja, wir hatten eine ganz interessante Zeit. Wir waren mit 4 wunderbaren Menschen, Partner von unserem Team dort. Und wir haben uns in dieser Zeit mega fokussiert und sehr, sehr hart gearbeitet miteinander in einem Airbnb, in einer Airbnb-Villa. Und wir konnten sehr intensiv miteinander arbeiten, 100% fokussiert, natürlich auch ortsunabhängig. Es war ganz, ganz spannend, mit der neuen Situation zurechtzukommen. Und das Spannende war, wir haben ganz, ganz viele tolle Qualifikationen erreicht. Wir haben in dieser Zeit die ganze Infrastruktur 100% auf Online gestellt. Und es waren ja die besten 2 Monate überhaupt in meiner 18-jährigen Geschichte mit Forever. Also es war sehr, sehr spannend, diese Situation neu anzunehmen.
Wow, that's great to hear. Danke vielmals, Phil. Now next is Magnus Adlerkreuz from Scandinavia, Sweden. Magnus, how have you and Helena and the family experienced the changes due to Corona and the lockdowns?
Well, my wife has been walking around the house now for nearly 3 months singing "It's the end of the world as we know it." And I mean, it's so true. Even though, as some of you might know, that Sweden's been very privileged with less restriction than most of you have suffered from. But all the same, I mean, the world has changed. And for my family, this has actually created a very valuable opportunity for us to spend more time with each other and to slow down a little bit and to really value and see what's more important for us in life with the family. So there's been a lot of working from home, and I've been so inspired by my team and really amazed by all the creativity and positiveness on how to come up with new ideas on how to remain a healthy business. I think Forever has the best platform to give us an opportunity to be able to work from home. And I'm very, very grateful for just that. But I just wanted to say that I miss you all so much, and I'm really longing to come back to a normal life when we can work together, we can laugh together, we can dance together. But most importantly, I just wanted to say I want to give you all a big hug, and I'm really wishing you all the best.
Tack så mycket. We want to give you a big hug as well, Magnus. And then we have Josef Sabo from Hungary. And Josef, no offense to you, but I believe you were not the biggest fan of online working. What has changed for you?
Nagy tisztelettel köszöntök mindenkit a Forever köreiből. Én 25 évvel ezelőtt kezdtem el ezt az üzletet, GLT tag vagyok, és Zafirként vagyok GLT tag. Nagyon jól érzem magam a bőrömben, és azt kell, hogy mondjam, hogy az elmúlt 3 hónapos időszak az számomra egyben figyelmeztetés volt, és azt hiszem nem csak számomra, hanem az emberiség számára is, és egyben bizonyosság, hogy ez a mellény a legjobb helyen van a szívem fölött. És meg vagyok róla győződve, hogy társadalmi szinten, amit a Forever képvisel a világon, az vezető, a világ gondolkodását meg kell, hogy határozza, és azt kell, hogy mondjam, barátaim, hogy gyertek velünk, csináljátok velünk, mert ez a jövőbe vezető út. Pont.
Köszönöm szépen, Josef. So that's another proof everyone can change. And then we have Jane Leach and John Curtis from the UK, Diamond Managers. Jane, what have you learned over the last couple of months?
The last few months in lockdown has taught us a huge amount about the way that we build our business. Sharing the products, sharing the opportunity, team coaching online has been a revelation and really, really inspiring, and allowed us to understand that we can work as effectively online as we could offline. What I've noticed more than ever though is our prospects now are more aware of the need to create a business for themselves. They're open to different ways of making an income, and more people know now that working from home is the way forward. You know, it gives them back time, it gives them back flexibility, there's no limitations, everything's possible, and it's a safe environment to work from. I think we're going to see some monumental growth in Forever over the next couple of years. We're going to see a new generation of leaders and entrepreneurs joining us. These are really, really exciting times for those who seize the opportunity, embrace new ideas, learn new skills, and take control of their lives. We couldn't be better placed in Forever right now.
Thank you so much, Jane, and we all agree with you on that. Next, I would like to introduce a couple that unfortunately could not join us today, Maria Luisa Zaza and Patricia Hermes de Barbon. But respect for all you do, guys, for and in Italy. And the next one I want to introduce is another respected member of the GLT, Kim Madsen from Scandinavia. Unfortunately, due to personal circumstances, he cannot join us today. So sorry for that. But then I want to introduce the next one, and we go to Italy. And I want to introduce you to diamond managers Anna Mastrolonardo and Adelina Bozzanello, diamond managers from Italy. What was the best that lockdown in Italy had to offer you guys?
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao.
Questo periodo di lockdown l'abbiamo vissuto con un atteggiamento positivo sin da subito, perché abbiamo immediatamente gestito la situazione attraverso il mondo digitale che già conoscevamo in buona parte. Quello che ci ha colpito con grande serenità e che ci entusiasma ancora di più oggi è stata la predisposizione al cambiamento da parte di tutto il nostro team. Non solo noi e i leader ci siamo organizzati, ma tutti i manager e FBO a tutti i livelli hanno gestito la situazione lavorando da casa, come se il confinamento non esistesse. Questo ha permesso a tutti noi di avere una crescita del proprio business con nuove qualifiche ed incentivi, e oggi possiamo dire che abbiamo un nuovo modello di lavoro che permette di sfruttare al meglio sia l'offline che l'online.
E vorrei aggiungere che un'altra nota positiva è stata proprio l'avere il piacere di lavorare da casa quotidianamente con disciplina, ma anche godere dell'affetto dei propri cari. E questa nuova esperienza ci ha arricchito, quindi migliorando ancora di più la qualità della nostra vita, qualità che da più di 20 anni promuoviamo come Mission Forever.
Grazie mille, Anne und Adelina. Und jetzt geht es nach Deutschland. Brigitte und Michael Menter from Germany. What about you guys? Did you enjoy the transition from offline business to online business?
Hallo zusammen. Für unser Team war es auch natürlich eine sehr große, unerwartete Herausforderung nach dem Lockdown, weil bis zu Corona hatten wir Live-Veranstaltungen, also Offline-Veranstaltungen mit 300 bis 1000 Leute. Und die Locations waren natürlich schon ein Jahr im Voraus bereits gebucht und angezahlt. Aber unser Team ist einfach unglaublich und wir freuen uns auch über die Teamleistung, weil ich gesehen habe, dass die Synergie entsteht, wenn erfahrene FBOs mit den jungen, digital affinen Teampartnern Schulter an Schulter zusammenarbeiten. Und gesagt, getan, unser erster Online-Kongress war ein richtiger, voller Erfolg mit fast 2000 Teilnehmern. Besonders stolz sind wir, dass wir in der krassen Zeit und Einschränkungen unseren ersten Diamond Sapphire Manager qualifiziert haben. Jim Mente ist erst 24 Jahre alt und ein absolutes Vorbild. Und er beweist, was mit Forever möglich ist. Wir danken natürlich den ganzen Homeoffice, voran Dr. Florian Kaufmann. Ja, ich danke natürlich unserem Weltklasse-Team und natürlich auch herzlichen Dank an Rex, an Greg, an Aiden, an Nick, an alle Vicepräsidenten und Forever für diese sensationelle Chance. Let's create success.
Und unsere Dank an euch. Thank you very much. Et maintenant, de la France, Joël et André Bonnefoy-Poli, Diamond Managers. Joël, what was your personal highlight in the last couple of months?
Durant cette période, eh bien, nous avons eu une stabilité remarquable dans nos résultats de groupe. Et bien sûr, il y a eu beaucoup d'euphorie avec les Zooms, surtout en Afrique, qui n'étaient pas habitués à cela. Et puis, nous avons eu une autre excellente nouvelle. C'est un super bonus qui ne se calcule pas en CC. C'est une nouvelle qualification diamant dans notre réseau. Donc, croyez-moi, avoir ces partenaires sur la plus haute marche du podium, ça, c'est vraiment un aspect, une dimension extraordinaire pour nous. Et donc, c'est une joie très spéciale et puis une satisfaction profonde de voir nos partenaires réussir comme ça. Donc, c'est vraiment la joie du cœur. Et donc, l'an dernier, nous avions déjà eu une reconnaissance diamant avec Nana Waba. Et cette année, c'est un couple, des amis, donc, avec lesquels nous avons une grande complicité, puisque nous avons démarré le business Forever en Côte d'Ivoire et ensuite dans tous les pays d'Afrique francophone. Donc voilà, c'est un succès ô combien mérité pour eux. Je veux vraiment leur rendre hommage, c'est Véronique et Gemini Tokpa. Voilà, donc un très très beau succès pour eux. Et pour nous peut-être une reconnaissance diamant senior, pourquoi pas.
Oh, c'est une idée très intéressante, Joël. Merci beaucoup. And finally, the couple with the biggest business of them all. Here is Dominic and Rolf Kipp, triple diamond managers. So guys, what was for you a highlight or a positive development in the last couple of months?
Hello everyone. Yeah, during the Corona lockdown, we have learned a lot, especially about online working, online tools. But most important, we have built during this time an online platform for our whole team, which enabled them to work from the prospects, so recruiting process, to showing products, to training the new FBOs online. So our business really become a real home-based online business. And our strategy and plan is definitely to build up this for our entire worldwide team. So there is definitely a lot to come for us, and we are very, very motivated.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for all these positive vibes you're spreading right now. Now, one final question to you all. Is there maybe one tip, one recommendation that you can give to all those FBOs out there on what they need to do if they want to create growth in their business right now? What would that single thing be? Wow! You can read it. Talk to people. That's it, guys. Exactly. Look what happens. One image says so much more than only words. It says talk to people. Guys, this comes from the most successful FBOs in Forever. There is only one way to build success with Forever, and that is through contacting people and sharing our products and opportunities. Thank you guys. I hope you will all enjoy the rest of the program. See you later.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Stop talking. We have to listen to Peter. Back to you, Peter.
core of the business opportunity that we have to offer is of course our marketing or compensation plan. On the latest changes and a heads up for some further improvement in the near future, I would like to introduce Garin Breinholt, Executive Vice President Technology and also responsible for the Americas. He is just as smart as he looks, and look how smart he looks today. Garin, over to you.
Wow, thank you, Peter. You are way too kind. Well, it's great to be here with you. It's it's been interesting times, but more than anything, it's been awesome to be able to meet with so many of you in different Zoom calls, and especially now having this event. It's just amazing that we can all come together. You know, as I was just thinking about when I was asked to spend a few moments with you, I was thinking about, 42 years ago, Rex founded this amazing company, these amazing products, this amazing marketing plan. And over the years, we've had the opportunity to receive, new products. We've received enhancements to our marketing plan. And actually, Peter came to me and said, hey, would you talk a little bit about company policy? And I immediately thought, wow, I don't want to bore these guys to death. But you know what? There have been some exciting things that have happened over the year. And I have to say that I am so excited. In fact, maybe most excited about some of the things that we're rolling out later this year for you in Europe. And in fact, some of these things we've already rolled out here in North America. But I just wanted to cover a couple quick policy announcements. And then, of course, please speak to your country manager or to your area vice president if you have any questions. But I just wanted to touch on a couple things that we're doing and looking at rolling out. First of all, last year, in fact, here in North America, we launched what we call as our preferred customer. And a preferred customer is someone who we recruit, who we sponsor, that's excited about maybe the business or just excited about the product, but they're just getting started. And what we've done now in this first policy announcement that we made here last year and that we'll be rolling out is we've taken what we know as kind of that novice discount, that 15% discount, and now it's a preferred customer discount of 5%. Well, what does that mean? You might immediately think, well, that means it's an increase of price to our customer. But really what it is an opportunity for you to recruit people and for you to have the opportunity to help those that are coming into the business make more money building their business. That's what was presented to us, not just an executive team, but our global leaders around the world. Is just a couple years ago, we were talking about how can the new person starting their business in forever make more money? And that's how they can do it, by recruiting. And so now instead of, I just wrote down a quick example here. Today, someone sponsoring a new person makes, if they made $400 purchase, they would make $60 under the 15%. Well, now it's $100. So now that increase from 15 to 25% that the new person makes when they recruit is wow, what a huge increase and huge opportunity for them to build their business. And so look for that to be rolling out. We call, again, that's the preferred customer. The second one is something actually that's coming July 1st here in North America, and it's called what we refer to as our AS Boost. And what that is, and this is also kind of a significant change, in that today, when someone joins and they become an AS, they immediately receive a 5% discount. Well, that 5% discount now is kind of being moved, and not eliminated, but moved. When today now under these two policies, you'll receive a 25%, of course, you'll receive 25% bonus, but in addition, when someone joins, they go from a 5% discount on retail, then they join and they get a 30% discount on retail. That 5% discount now that they get as an AS will now only be available when they're 4K credit active. So what does that mean for you? Well, that means that you, as an AS, a supervisor, any level, anybody that you recruit that's just interested in consuming the products, but they happen to be, maybe they've done their 2 cases, that 5% now will roll up just like the rest of the percentages that we have in our marketing plan. What does that mean for the new person? Especially the new person wanting to build their business with Forever, is now they have 2 avenues of making more money. Of course, recruiting and making 25%, but also off of those that just want to consume. They enjoy their 30% discount, but you, who recruited them enjoy that 5% bonus. And so this is something that as an AS, and there'll be more and more information, but just to kind of recap, as an AS, if you are 4Case credit active, then that 5% you'll get in your next bonus as a bonus. And so it's still available to you, the active assistant supervisor. So, those are just some of the things. I kind of ran through that, but I am so excited about this. It's when we talk about company policy, this energizes me. And so hopefully it energizes you. So anyways, thank you for letting me be a part of of this great forever opportunity that we're having together there in Europe. Wish you the best, and in fact, throw it back to you in Europe. Thank you.
Well, that is a lot of good news from Garin.
Talking about news, I heard we'll soon be launching a brand new product.
Do you know what it is?
No, but Holly does. Holly, what new product will we be launching shortly?
Well, Stephanie, I'm going to tell you about that product right now, and I'm 100% sure that you're going to love it. We just recently launched a new product called Hydrating Serum. Have you ever had skin that feels really dry and parched? Skin that you just don't feel you can get enough moisture or hydration for? Skin that is a little lackluster, maybe dull, sallow? That skin, that you want a lightweight application of a product that gives you a powerful result? Well, I am so excited to introduce you to Hydrating Serum. This product contains a revolutionary ingredient called hyaluronic acid. Now, revolutionary, you might think, hyaluronic acid, oh, we've seen those. We didn't just stop at one form of hyaluronic acid. Nope, we added 4 different types of hyaluronic acid. This molecular sponge is known to carry up to 1,000 times its weight in water. And it grabs that water and gives your skin that delicious strength that it's looking for. Combined with aloe vera, snow mushroom, designed to help defend your skin against environmental stressors, and shea butter, which melts into your skin and glides across it, this product is going to be truly a favorite for years to come. In fact, I think that there is not a makeup bag, a bathroom counter, or a bathroom door that should be without this product. It's absolutely amazing. It's lightweight, your skin drinks it in, your skin is so velvety soft, the texture is absolutely delightful. And another product that I absolutely love and recommend, especially when we're going into the summer months, is a product that actually was inspired by aloe. Scientists saw an opportunity to incorporate our aloe vera in a popular product that's trending all over the world. That's right, science was inspired by aloe vera. We have found a way to weave aloe vera into the very fibers of a fabric mask. And at Forever Living Products, we have an aloe biocellulose mask that is the only kind of mask like it in the world. This mask you put on for 20 minutes, and don't be shy. Give up going for a lunch out. Give up that gourmet coffee. Treat yourself to a couple or even 3 masks every single week. After 20 minutes, you simply remove the mask and toss it in your garden. It is that fantastic. It's biodegradable and compostable. But what's wonderful about this is the way your skin will look and feel. We're so proud of this product, and I really hope that, Stephanie, you enjoy it just as much as I do.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
I can't wait to get my hands on these products. Tell me, Kazi, later on in the program we will meet Rolf Kip. He's a true forever star from your DACH region, isn't he?
Yes. Even more. Not only he's the biggest star in DACH, but also in Europe. But I guess every country has its own forever star, don't they?
Well, Kasi, you are absolutely right. And as a matter of fact, we have looked at the business development for all FBOs in Europe to find out who are currently the biggest growers in Europe. What we did is that we looked at the total CCs in the first 5 months compared to last year's 5 months. And what we want to show you today, and especially also recognize, is the top 5 biggest growers in total CCs in Europe. And on number 5, we have, and I bet they will be surprised to hear this, Nafanitos Cambato, soaring manager from Switzerland. And on number 4, we find a brand new Sapphire manager from Russia. With love, Natalia Demidova. And on number 3, I introduce to you Monika Walkiewicz, a very successful soaring manager from Poland. And the silver medal in terms of current growth in total CCs goes to Barbara and Gagli Almasi, soaring managers from Hungary. And I proudly present to you currently the biggest grower in total CCs in Europe, ladies and gentlemen, a diamond manager from Switzerland, Philip Ritter. Congratulations.
What is your feeling about Phil on a scale from 1 to 10?
Well, you know, I'm Swiss, he's Swiss. I cannot give him a 10.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I give him a 10 with interest.
Now, at the beginning of this event, I mentioned you will learn from the best. And I keep my promise. Because right now, we have 2 training slots lined up for you. And the trainers are the number 1 and the number 2 of this top 5. Now, Philip Ritter has been working with Forever for over 18 years. His way of building the business has transformed over time to more online and also to more retail. And as you just saw, it has brought him a lot of success. Philip will give you tips and tricks on how each one of you can also create at least 10 cc per month, pure with retail customers. Ladies and gentlemen, learn from the best. Here is Philip Ritter.
Vielen Dank, lieber Peter Boots, für deine netten Worte und ich möchte direkt in meinen Part reingehen. Wie erreicht man konstant 10 CC Kundenumsatz natürlich für sich selber, aber wie kann ich das auch in mein Team rein duplizieren? Als erstes ist es natürlich wichtig, dass ich selber weiß, wie es funktioniert, denn nur wenn ich es vormache, kann ich es auch in mein Team duplizieren. Und ich glaube, das ist jedem von euch schon bekannt. Und wir haben einfach begonnen, nicht nur diese 4 CC als Ziel zu setzen im Team, sondern wir haben begonnen, ein Incentive zu kreieren, wo wir die Leute speziell anerkennen, die es schaffen, 10 CC Kundenumsatz im Monat zu erreichen. Dadurch haben wir natürlich zum einen die Leute, die wir fördern, die sehr, sehr verkaufsstark sind. Das ist das eine Thema. Und das andere Thema ist, dass wir sehr schnell die Menschen, die Partner dorthin bringen, dass sie ihre ersten 1.000 Euro im Monat verdienen. Und ich glaube, aus meiner 18-jährigen Erfahrung, dass das unsere Hauptzielgruppe sein sollte. Wenn wir es nämlich schaffen, dass ganz, ganz viele Menschen, aber Tausende von Partnern es schaffen, 1.000 Euro jeden Monat dazu zu verdienen, dann erreichen wir mehrere Dinge auf einmal. Das eine ist, dass unsere Produkte noch populärer werden, weil automatisch natürlich viele Leute da draußen auch Verkäufe machen. Und das andere, was wir erreichen, ist natürlich mit 1.000 Euro im Monat, das gibt 12.000 Euro im Jahr. Und das ist doch schon mal ein ganz, ganz großer Einstieg für ganz viele. Das heißt ganz konkret, mit diesen 1.000 Euro in der breiten Masse können wir in der Gesellschaft mit Network Marketing definitiv einen Unterschied machen. Deswegen macht es Sinn, sich darauf zu konzentrieren und den Vertriebspartnern auch zu zeigen, wie sie das schaffen, weil das eine enorme Stabilität in deinem Team bedeuten kann. Das heißt, nach den 4 CC, wenn die Leute das gut erreichen, geht es darum, dass wir den Leuten zeigen, wie schaffen sie es, 10 CCs Verkaufserfolg jeden Monat zu erreichen. Und da gibt es ein paar wichtige Punkte, die ich mit euch heute besprechen werde. Es sind an der Zahl 8 Punkte, die ich mit meinem Team umsetze und wo ich selber darauf schaue. Das eine ist, baue deinen eigenen Brand auf für VIP-Kunden. Wir kennen es alle, die Firmen haben einen gewissen Brand, die sie irgendwann erreichen, wenn sie ganz erfolgreich sind. Das heißt zum Beispiel Tesla, wenn man den Namen Tesla hört, dann weiß man, oh, cool, trendy und vor allem Elektroauto. Also ich glaube, wenn wir das Wort Elektroauto als erstes sagen, dann kommt einem sofort der Name Tesla in den Sinn. Und das Gleiche, bin ich überzeugt, bewirkt es beim Thema Apple. Apple ist Kombination mit iPhone, iPad, Smartphone. Das heißt, Apple hat dort einfach einen enormen Namen aufgebaut. Und ich könnte noch ganz, ganz viele Beispiele bringen. Ich glaube, wichtig ist, wenn du damit startest, erfolgreich damit starten möchtest, ist, dass wenn der Name Aloe Vera kommt, dass sie sofort die Kombination mit Forever und deinem Namen haben. Dass die Leute sofort, wenn sie denken, Aloe Vera, da kenne ich den Phil, und der unterstützt mich und der beratet mich. Also du musst bei den Leuten im Kopf bleiben und das ist eine ganz, ganz wichtige Sache. Und was ich mir dabei überlegt habe damals, wo wir ganz intensiv in dieses Thema reingegangen sind, ist, wie schaffen wir es, einen VIP-Kundenservice zu erreichen. Das heißt ganz konkret, eines der ersten Themen mit unseren Vertriebspartnern ist es, wie schaffe ich es, 10 bis 20 oder mehr Stammkunden aufzubauen? Wie mache ich den Job anders als andere? Weil ich bin bei so vielen Firmen, bin ich irgendwo Kunde, aber ich habe nie irgendwo so dieses mega persönliche Kundenfeeling oder diese persönliche Bindung zum Unternehmen, sondern ich bin einfach Kunde, weil ich diese Dienstleistung oder dieses Produkt dort kaufen möchte. Hingegen würde eine andere Firma das günstiger anbieten, würde ich wahrscheinlich dort kaufen, weil ich kein spezielles Kundenerlebnis erreiche dort. Also nicht irgendwo, wo ich das Gefühl bekomme, hey, ich bin für diese Firma wichtig. Ich glaube, im Allgemeinen ist es eher so, dass man so das Gefühl kriegt, man ist als Kunde nur so eine Nummer bei den Firmen und nicht wirklich so dieses persönliche Feeling. Wenn du das schaffst, bei deinen Kunden zu erreichen, dieses persönliche Kundenfeeling, dann wirst du auf jeden Fall immer wiedergehende Bestellungen machen. Also was für mich ganz, ganz wichtig ist, wenn ich einen Kunden habe, dass ich ihm sofort sage, schau, du bist für mich ein VIP-Kunde. Das heißt, ich werde mich regelmäßig bei dir melden und es geht mir nicht nur darum, dass ich irgendwelche Produkte verkaufe, sondern es geht mir vor allem darum, dass du dich gut fühlst, dass du gut mit unseren Produkten zurechtkommst und dass du auch wirklich spürst, dass für uns Kunden an erster Stelle stehen. Wenn du das den Leuten sagst, von Beginn weg, dann kriegen die sofort ein gutes Kundengefühl. Und das ist ein ganz, ganz wichtiger Aspekt, weil wenn du denen dann anrufst, ist für sie auch nicht so dieses Gefühl da, ich muss jetzt bestellen, sondern es ist vielmehr, okay, der Phil, der meldet sich wieder, der will wissen, wie es mir geht. Und genau das ist wichtig zum Thema Kundenbindung. Das heißt, du solltest sehr wohl dich regelmäßig melden. Ich würde empfehlen, immer einmal im Monat mich zu melden, damit du im Kopf der Leute bleibst. Und im gleichen Moment ist das ja so, wenn du einen neuen Kunden aufgebaut hast, und dieser neue Kunde ist begeistert von der Propolis-Creme zum Beispiel und von anderen Produkten, aber er ist sich die letzten 10 oder 15 oder 20 Jahren gewohnt gewesen, irgendwo in Großhandel zu gehen und irgendeine Marke, zum Beispiel Nivea oder so, zu kaufen. Und er ist aber begeistert von der Propolis, aber die wird jetzt leer. Und er ist aber dann irgendwie im Laden und denkt, oh, jetzt brauche ich doch wieder eine Handcreme zum Beispiel. Dann kauft er natürlich wieder das Produkt, was er vor 15, 20 Jahren begonnen hat zu kaufen. Nicht, weil es besser ist, sondern weil es gemütlicher ist sozusagen. Wenn du aber regelmäßig dich meldest, dann ist klar, dass er bei dir wieder bestellt. Das heißt, einmal im Monat sich bei seinen VIP-Kunden zu melden für eine Sammelbestellung und zu sagen, hey, ich mache gerade noch eine Sammelbestellung, brauchst du auch noch was? Das bedeutet 40, 50 oder mehr Prozent Umsatz. Das heißt, du wirst deinen Umsatz verdoppeln oder sogar noch mehr durch das, dass du wirklich deine Kunden regelmäßig kontaktierst. Jetzt ist aber noch ganz, ganz viel wichtiger, dass deine Kunden Aufmerksamkeit brauchen. Das heißt, umso mehr Aufmerksamkeit du ihnen gibst, umso mehr werden sie auch bei dir bestellen. Deswegen rede nicht nur über die Produkte, sondern rede vor allem auch über die Person selber. Wie geht es dir? Was machst du? Wie geht es deinen Kindern? Etc. Also wirklich Smalltalk. Der Vorteil darin ist, dass du eine Beziehung mit deinen Kunden aufbaust, was auch bedeutet, dass du irgendwann sogar an den Punkt kommst, wo du die Person ansprechen kannst, ob sie eventuell auch interessiert wäre, sich ein zweites Standbein aufzubauen. Das heißt, du kannst ein zufriedener, ein begeisterter Kunde später sogar zu einem Geschäftspartner machen. Das ist ein ganz, ganz wichtiger Prozess und deswegen solltest du den Prozess ganz, ganz genau auch in deinem Team fördern und natürlich vor allem auch selber machen. Jetzt gibt's ganz, ganz viele tolle Konzepte, wie du es schaffst, die Produkte in die Welt zu tragen. Das eine ist sicher, dass ich immer und überall, wenn ich zum Beispiel irgendwo in einem Restaurant bin, nicht einfach Trinkgeld gebe, sondern meinen Aloe Lips mit meiner Shop-Adresse. Das ist ganz wichtig, weil das Verteilen der Produkte, die logische Konsequenz daraus in unserem Geschäft ist, dass automatisch Kunden entstehen und somit Wachstum entsteht. Automatisch, weil alleine unser Aloe Lips ist so magisch, die Leute sind so begeistert von diesem Produkt und deswegen ist es wichtig, dass ich auch Produkte verteile. Jetzt gibt es in vielen Ländern auch die Aloe Test Touch Konzepte, auch das ist eine ganz tolle Sache, so Produkte, von denen du selber begeistert bist, weiterzugeben zum Testen und somit eben auch Kunden aufzubauen. Aber natürlich auch andere Konzepte wie Clean9 sind hervorragend, um weitere Kunden aufzubauen. Schau aber auch, dass du die optimale Aufmerksamkeit deinen Kunden gibst, indem du ihnen zum Beispiel kleine Geburtstagsgeschenke machst. Also Geburtstage sind immer ganz, ganz toll, um einfach effektiv auch Aufmerksamkeit zu kriegen von deinen Kunden und einfach etwas zusätzlich zu geben. Das fördert wiederum die Beziehung und daraus entstehen später vielleicht sogar Geschäftspartner oder lebenslängliche Kunden. Dann gibt es auch Möglichkeiten wie an Weihnachten oder Neues Jahr. Neues Jahr würde ich immer deinen Kunden was dazu schenken, wo sie für Weihnachten kriegen oder für ein gutes neues Jahr kriegen. Und im gleichen Moment kannst du wieder Werbung machen mit Fit ins neue Jahr, mit Clean9, mit Fit 15. Auch das ist eine ganz, ganz tolle Sache. Natürlich solltest du auch immer wieder Monatsaktionen bereithalten. Also zum Beispiel, wenn du diese Sammelbestellungen machst, dass du eine Aktion machst bei 3 Aloe Gel, wenn die Person 3 Aloe Gel kauft diesen Monat, kriegt sie noch was obendrauf. Je nach Kunde musst du natürlich diese Aktionen auch ein bisschen anpassen, weil wenn die Person halt einfach vor allem das Aloe Gel trinkt, dann kannst du da drauf aufbauen. Wenn die Person sonst etwas sehr, sehr gut mag und immer wieder bestellt, kannst du das auch mit einem anderen Produkt machen. Also immer eine Aktion, zum Beispiel, wenn die Kunden diesen Monat über 100 € bestellen, dann kriegen sie noch dieses oder dieses Produkt obendrauf. Dann würde ich auf jeden Fall auch immer wieder mal ein Dankeschreiben rausgeben an deine Kunden. Im besten Fall mit einer Aloe-Zellulosen-Maske. Da kannst du auch eine Aloe-Zellulosen-Masken-Party promoten. Das heißt, du machst ein Dankeschreiben, machst einen gewissen Termin aus, wo du mit den Leuten die Maske aufträgst, mit all deinen Kunden zum Beispiel, und an diesem Tag zum Beispiel noch das Clean 9 genauer vorstellst. Und somit hast du einfach da Zusatzgeschäfte, die du machen kannst. Du kannst natürlich auch noch andere Programme dort zusätzlich vorstellen, aber auch das ist eine ganz, ganz tolle Möglichkeit. Allgemein ist es ganz wichtig, dass du halt einfach die Kundenaktionen regelmäßig machst und einfach schaust, dass du deine Stammkunden richtig betreust, so dass sie wirklich so ein Kundenfeeling bekommen. Wir machen da in zweierlei Hinsicht einen ganz tollen Job. Zum einen hast du tolle Kundenumsätze dadurch und zum anderen machen wir Forever so richtig bekannt und auch positiv bekannt, weil die Leute bei uns eine Kundenberatung kriegen, die sie sonst nirgends auf der Welt kriegen, und das bringt uns allen etwas. Deswegen schaut, dass ihr das auf jeden Fall macht und natürlich auch mit ganz, ganz viel Liebe auch macht, und die Kunden werden dadurch begeistert sein. Dann empfehle ich dir mindestens 3-mal im Jahr oder auch 4-mal im Jahr eine Clean 9 Challenge zu machen, in einer größeren Gruppe, damit dein Team das auch machen kann, wo du die Leute persönlich betreust, mit Rezepten, mit Informationen zu jedem Tag und Motivation, dass die Leute einfach ein tolles Resultat erreichen mit Clean 9 und spüren, was Aloe Vera in dem Körper alles machen kann. Dann würde ich auf jeden Fall dazu empfehlen, einfach die Leute, die jemals schon mal Kunde bei dir waren, die natürlich auch immer auf die neuen Clean 9 Challenges anzusprechen. Und Leute, die einmal das Clean 9 bestellt haben und begeistert waren, die kann man immer wieder darauf ansprechen, und vielleicht hast du sogar den einen oder anderen, den du dann direkt aufs Geschäft ansprechen kannst und ihm sagst, bist du offen, in dem Bereich mit dem Produkt zu beraten, zu informieren. Wir suchen gerade noch 1, 2, 3 tolle Leute, die begeistert sind von diesem Programm, und ich würde dir gerne mal ein Angebot machen, wie du hier mit uns zusammen durchstarten kannst. Genau, das sind meine Tipps zum Thema Kundenumsatz, 10cc und mehr, und das auch in dein Team reinzugeben. Und ich gebe weiter wieder direkt an Peter Boots, und vielen Dank für die Aufmerksamkeit.
I hope you all learned a lot from Phil's training and how we should never underestimate the effect of retail sales as a stable building block for your business and your team's businesses. Now I want to introduce to you the second training, which will be about online recruiting of FBOs. This training will be given by Barbara and Gergely Almasi. They have been working with Forever for 8 years now, and currently they are one of the growth motors in the Hungarian success of the last couple of years. So no better trainers than to learn from Barbara and Gergely Almasi.
First of all, I would like to say a huge thank you to have this opportunity to tell our story and give some inspiration how to build your business online. Let me introduce us in a few words. We have been together for 19 years. Both of us are economists, and we came from the financial sector. Forever arrived in our life 8 years ago, and I can say that completely changed our life. Forever gave us the opportunity to make all our dreams come true. For 5 years now, we used to work offline. So in the first 2.5 years, we worked offline, and at that time, I had the feeling that it could be more. In that time, Facebook and social media tools had boomed, and I clearly remember that I was like, wow, that will be amazing. We have to do this online. That will be huge. And for 5 years now, we have been working online. We always wanted to create a system that easy to follow, easy to use, but filled with emotions. And now we have it, and we love it. I fell in love with this sentence that all you need is Wi-Fi and your dream. And I was so enthusiastic to reach thousands of people in the online world and show them what forever and online possibilities could give in their lives. When you work online, you work in two ways at the same time. In the one hand, you build your brand on a daily basis. You build your brand on Facebook with using Facebook posts, with tell your message using Facebook stories. And on the other hand, you make contacts every day, looking for people who are willing to create some recreating greatness, and who are willing to change their lives. And with the online tools, you can reach significantly more people than with the traditional tools. You had to make trust and honestly make trust, honestly build trust. So you have to build trust and honestly build trust. You should be honest. What forever can give you about the business, about the money, because this business is good enough to be honest. What we don't do in social business, we don't spam, so not any pre-written messages. I don't do it in the offline world, so neither, so why would do it online? My everyday focus is I make everyday new contacts, looking for people who wants to some change in their lives, and show them what forever and online possibilities can give them. Build my page, build my profile on a daily basis with personal content. I always try to find every month new FBOs, because recruiting forever business owners can give you the dynamic growth in your business, and leading by example. So not only teach my team how to do this, but show how I do this from day by day. You need to be consistent, not for a week, but for years. Win your day, but don't wait the results on the short term. There will be some results on short term, but life-changing experiences will come a bit later. So give enough time to forever business in your life, because some people are working 40 years until recruitment. So requirement, yes, retirement. So some people are working 40 years until retirement, and you need just 5 years to build solid business.
During the next couple of minutes, I will give you 5 advices about the online business. First of all, my first advice is, as Barbara mentioned, is it a tool? It is a tool. It's nothing more, just a tool. So the key factor is you. It's not a magic pill. It's not easier to do it online than in offline. It's the same amount of work. Sometimes it's more than the conventional way of building network marketing business. You have to focus on yourself, because the business is nearly perfect, but the only thing you can develop is yourself. So if you develop the right mindset for recruiting new people, for representing the business, and live the forever lifestyle, then the new FBOs will come, and your business is going to grow. You have to stay always positive and open-minded, and you have to focus on the solutions, and all your problems will disappear if you embrace these little things. My second advice is embrace the forever core values. Mr. Greg Moon has an amazing presentation about it, so I recommend you to watch it and embrace it, and try to understand every single piece of it, because you need to breathe together and temptate with forever together, and you have to feel what forever means to you, because this business builds on emotions, and you have to give these emotions to the people, and the only good way to do it is based on values. When you're prospecting, this is my third advice, when you're prospecting, look at every single opportunity as a gift, because you have the chance to change a people's life, and you have to change a family's life, and you have to change generation. You can change generations, and through that you can change a little piece of the world. When you start this business, sometimes you focus on what you get from the business. You came to Forever for some money, for daily living, and you look for a job or just an entrepreneurial thing. But when you change your focus and focus on the people and the value what you can give them, it will change everything in your life. If you focus on the give, people will act differently, because if you want something from them, they try to avoid you. But if they feel you can give them something, a better life, or just a better mindset, or health, or some time, some free time with the beloved, it can change the world. This business is a truly life changer if you represent it well. If you want to just sell products, it will not change anybody's life. But if you show the right values, the lifestyle, and the true opportunity to the people, it will change everything around you. My fourth advice is do the right things. The first, use the products with passion. Every time, use the products with passion. Feel the best quality, feel the good tastes, and feel the good effects for your health. The second one, tell it to other people like crazy. Tell everybody about the opportunity, about the products, about your lifestyle, and take attention that these conversations have to be value-based. And the third step is teach all the people to do the same like you. As I mentioned, the mindset and the positiveness is the key to the business, and you have to take care of your thoughts, and you have to watch what you think about the business. And my fifth advice is ask yourself 3 simple questions. Do you trust in Forever, in the products and in yourself? The second one, are you joining to yourself? And the third one, is your social media posts and appearance is good enough to attract people? Go through your social media and try to think as a prospect and look through your posts, your photos. Are they sharp, vivid and attractive? Are you posting some value, some content, or just advertising the product? Because if you're just advertising, nobody will follow you. You have to give content to the people, a little piece from your life, or the experience with the products. This business is simple, not easy, but simple. 80% mindset and 20% skill set. And I think the people of all over the world, the 90% of the people have the right skill set right now. You don't have to learn something or develop something in skill set, because you can communicate, you can tell people the right words, so you have the right skill set for this business. But the mindset is much more important than that, because if you are not understand your core values what you represent, and how you marry to forever, and how you become a unity with forever, you will have doubts about it. So first of all, you have to clarify your own core values and have to take together with forever core values. And then everything will change around you. And remember that easy things, those the things what easy to do, it's easy to not do. This business depends on the daily habits, on the success habits. We want huge things in 1, 2 or 3 years, but we don't focus on the daily basis. But it will change the game. If you want to win every single day and do the right habits and speak to people, tell the opportunity and try to give them some value. And after that, if you do it for a year or a year and a half, you will realize that everything is changed in your life and in your business, because there will be a lot of people around you, there will be a huge turnover in your business, and you become an ego manager, or I don't know how you started, so you can step up in the marketing plan or move up in the marketing plan, and your business will be larger and larger. So I recommend you to focus on the small activities, because small things can do huge things in your business. Thank you.
Köszönöm szépen, which is thank you to Barbara and Gergely. I truly hope you took some notes from this training and took note of his 5 points. With online recruitment, it's not only possible in times of lockdown, it is a joy forever. Now it's time that you have a small break. So I will give back to Stephanie and Kasi. And I have to tell you that it is a pleasure to work with them on this event. They both are so funny. Actually, I suggest to rename them to Laura and Hardy. So have fun during the break with Laura and Hardy.
But before we start, remember to wash your hands. If you haven't done so, do it now. I'm waiting here. See you later. Welcome to the break.
This is the time where we get to create our perfect aloe peaches cocktail. Kazi, will you be my kitchen assistant today and just be so nice to cut the first orange in half so that we can create some orange juice?
Okay, so orange, cut in half. It's not now, okay?
No, Kazi. Kazi, you need to cut the orange in half so that we can use the juicer to squeeze the orange juice.
Okay.
Let's try that again, Kazi.
Better?
Perfect. If you'd like, we'd start by squeezing the orange and creating the orange juice.
Okay. Squeezer, orange. Squeeze.
Squeeze them, Kazi. Squeeze all of the lovely juices out of there.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to
Now
need
the
much
other half.
more than that. That is going really well. Look at those juices in that orange. Let's see how much we have and pour this one into the glass jug. Not
That's
even
not enough.
close to
No.
enough.
Let's do some more.
Some more. This time you need to cut it in half again, Kazi. It looks like you've done this before, Kazi. Am I correct?
I'm a pro.
It shows, for sure. But hold on,
What a
Kazi.
mess.
You know, I could have you squeeze all of those oranges, but of course I was way ahead of you this morning. And I already squeezed all of the oranges.
Well,
Now, Kazi, if
Thank
you
you.
would like,
yeah.
I think we can start making the cocktail itself.
Okay, so what I'm doing now?
We'd like to chop up some small pieces of peach. Just so that if you have them in the house, they're not necessary. They're just a little fun addition to your cocktail to dress up the glass, you know, make it look a bit festive.
Chop how?
And little small pieces would be perfect.
Like this?
Excellent. Chop, chop, a bit faster. Chop, chop,
Yeah,
chop,
sorry, I'm
chop.
Swiss, you know, I'm
Chop,
slow.
chop, chop. And a little bit more, please, Kazi, to fill our cocktail glasses.
Oh,
That's okay.
I lost one.
That's okay.
That's not
That's
okay.
looking really
Speaking of
good
food
there,
waste.
Kazi.
Okay?
Yes, that is perfect. Look at him chop those peaches.
Good. Even more?
No, I think that'll be fine. Now, shall we dress the cocktail glasses? Let me put this one over here. And we'll be able to put some peaches into the glasses with a spoon. Just a little bit on the bottom. Perfect.
Like this.
Perfect.
Great. So, for the camera, you know?
Yes, so that the viewers can see what we're doing.
Wait, again.
Not good enough, you
It's
didn't
not-
chop it.
It's sticking because it's frozen. Like this, and then the third one. Enough? Okay, more?
Excellent, thank you, Kazi. Now, we get to add the aloe bits and peaches. Shall
Here
we
it
shake
is.
it once?
Good.
Should we shake it?
Yes, of course, shake
not
it.
stir it.
How much?
Let's do... You just start pouring. I say stop. A little more.
Oh,
Oh,
can
you're
you smell
doing
that?
so well.
Mm.
Perfect, perfect, Kazi, thank you.
This.
Super. And the last one. Ho ho, you need to divide it evenly.
Wait.
I know, just touch up the other one. Super.
Good.
Okay. Shall I add some orange juice into these cocktails? What do you think?
Do.
Do you allow me to do it, or do you prefer to do it yourself?
You're my boss.
Don't fill up the glasses completely, leaving some space for some festive decorations in your cocktails.
So we are decorating with cherries.
We could use whatever is in the house. You don't necessarily have to use cherries, but cherries can make the glass
look
look a
good,
bit
yeah.
festive on the outside.
So I'll take it here to the camera again. Just to show that beautiful red cherry. And then we're done?
No, I think we should add a bit more festivity in here. Maybe also some leaves of mint to refreshen it up a bit. Give it some color, a little fresh bite to the glass. Uh-oh, you dropped it.
I dropped it. Drop the cherry.
Let's pick some leaves, add them into the glasses. Doesn't have to be much, it's just for decorational purposes.
Just pour it here on top. Like this?
Lovely, yes. At the best.
Just for you.
We're doing this so well together. This is great teamwork. But bear in mind, we're almost there.
Okay, we're done?
I think they're still missing a bit of fun, don't you think?
Okay.
Well, it's being a little bit bright here, so maybe we can add a little umbrella.
Oh, of course, with all the sun. Yeah, where's the umbrella? Here. Okay. The straw.
Perfect.
I'm opening?
Yes.
Do they open?
Yes.
I'm breaking it.
Yes. Would you like me to help you?
No.
You can do
I
this.
think
He's got
I can,
this under
yeah.
control.
Look at this. I opened it. Oh, hi, Peter.
Guys, this looks great. Is that one for me?
Yes,
absolutely.
Of course. That's
Brilliant.
for you.
Great work. Cheers.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy. See you later.
Let's continue and finish the other ones off while Peter snuck the first cocktail away. He just couldn't wait to get around to drinking that loveliness. Et voila! Your cocktails are ready to drink.
We're done now?
Yes,
okay.
we are.
That was really difficult.
Kazi, thank you very much for your excellent service to help.
And thank you for your instructions, which were perfect.
Hi and welcome back everybody. I hope you managed to produce our healthy cocktail. And while you are maybe enjoying the last sips of that, we want to recognize some more FBOs. First of all, a huge congratulations to all of you who qualified for manager or even senior manager this year. Well done. But in the banner below, you will see appear all soaring managers and higher that qualified for that position in the first 5 months of this year. Huge congratulations to all of those mentioned here below. And while the names of all these proud FBOs are moving by, I would like to introduce some other people that you may have never heard of before, but that have achieved great results, especially in the last couple of months. And the people that we have selected have one thing in common. All of them grew their businesses despite of the lockdowns, and most of them are building the success online. And most importantly, each of them have a valuable and practical tip for you, how to achieve similar results. Here are what we have started to call some rising stars of forever. So in no particular order, I introduce to you Monica and Marian Costita from Romania. They started forever 10 years ago, and they are now Eagle qualified senior managers. Monica and Marian, how did you create growth, especially in the last few months?
Hello, greetings from Romania.
I'm a medical doctor and Marian comes from a sales and journalism background. We decided to transform the pandemic into a good period for our business. So we understood that in difficult time, we have to work twice as hard on our mindset, but also on our team's mindset. So we had daily Facebook Live for our team on this topic. We doubled the number of people we've talked to, so we spoke to 20 people per day, and we hosted weekly online business events, even with more than 600 people per session. As a result, we doubled the recruitment in April compared to March, and we tripled the recruitment in April and May compared to the same period last year. We taught our team about attraction marketing and online sales. So we had weekly product launches on Facebook Lives, but also on Messenger. We challenged our team to do more Facebook Live, for example, 10 Reasons Why Forever. We had incentive in our team. We rewarded each team member that made more than 5 CC active. So we have many them double and made over 8 to 10 CC active. We have made over 100 non-manager case credits over the last 9 months. So all of our managers doubled their results from 1 month to other during the COVID time and follow us into the 100 non-managerial CC club. The future is bright.
Thank you very much, guys. This is really inspiring. And the next one is Ayana Saif Assim. She started in 2017 and is now a soaring manager from Iraq. She works from Baghdad, not the most easy place to develop a forever business. Aya, tell us more about how you built the business.
Hi everyone. My name is Ayana Saif Al-Obaidi. I'm a wife and a mother for 1 child. I have a lot of responsibility toward my family, but that didn't break my activities to achieve all the incentives. I joined Forever Living 3 years ago, and I did reach manager level within 5 months. After that, I started to achieve all the incentives sequentially. I became an Eagle manager during 2018, and I have been qualified in a chairman bonus within the same year. The secret behind my success and become a soaring manager in a short time is I have a lot of passion toward my business and the great relationship between me and my clients because they really like our products. And the most important point is my team, which considered the most powerful team in Iraq. I'm really lucky and proud to have such a great team.
Thank you very much. And that is a key word, passion. Now over to Natalia Demidova. She's a brand new Sapphire manager. Congratulations. She's mom to a 9-year-old daughter. Basically, congratulations to both. Tell us how you created growth in the last few months.
Hello from Russia. My name is Natalia Demidova, and I truly believe that the key to build up a fast-growing business with Forever is a teamwork. I can't give you advice how you should build your own business, but I can tell you what we did in our team. First of all, we gave all members of our team their responsibility for a particular part of education. Some of them are responsible for product training, some of them are responsible for business trainings, and all these trainings should be available on one-on-one, group, and online formats. Secondly, we created a training mechanism that currently includes 2 online business trainings a day, 2 product trainings twice a week, and a number of one-on-one and a group consultation on specific issue like working in YouTube and social media. I know that it sounds difficult, but you know all long road starts from small steps. In order to help ourselves and save time, many trainings are recorded and we share those trainings with prospects and new partners. All the above creates a training system. It starts from business opportunity meetings and products presentation. It continues with regional seminar once a month. And once in a quarter, we go to an international seminar to our sponsor. Currently, we do it online. Although all the above works for everyone and all has a synergy effect. Talk to your sponsor, set up a plan and talk to people. Focus on the positive and never give up. I wish you all the best in your Forever business.
Thank you very much, Natalia. And talking to people, we've heard that before today. Now over to the neighbor, Jim McManter. He is with 24 years, one of the youngest Diamond Sapphire managers ever. He qualified this year. Jim, how did you build your success lately?
Thank you very much, Peter, and thank you that I can be a part of Forever. My special tip would only be always do follow up. Always do follow up every single day. I do like 100 to 200 follow-ups a day with WhatsApp photos, videos, audios, whatever there is. And you also can build a great Forever business with very poor English. So thank you that I can be a part of Forever. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Jim. Now over to Monika Walkiewicz, soaring manager from Poland. She started in Forever 5 years ago when she was an economist by profession, before she went full-time with Forever, of course. What advice do you have for the watchers?
Hello everybody, I will speak in Poland. Nazywam się Monika Walkiewicz, z wykształcenia jestem ekonomistą. Dzisiaj chciałabym się z Wami podzielić swoimi praktykami i doświadczeniami, które pomogły mi we wzroście mojego biznesu w tak trudnym dla wszystkich okresie COVID-19. Wiedziałam od samego początku, że jest to szansa dla mojego biznesu, ale również dla całego zespołu. Dlatego też wraz z menadżerami w całej naszej strukturze. Prowadziliśmy szkolenia online w postaci szkoleń produktowo-biznesowych, szkoleń motywacyjnych, a także cotygodniowych prezentacji biznesowych. Wiedziałam, że muszę odciągnąć uwagę swojego zespołu od niesprzyjających warunków, w jakim przystało nam funkcjonować, od również nieprzychylnych informacji medialnych. W swoim biznesie przede wszystkim dużą uwagę poświęciłam na rekrutację, wiedząc, że jest duża ilość osób zagrożonych utratą pracy, ale również są osoby, które już tę pracę straciło. Dzisiaj w tym przekazie chciałabym Wam dać takie przesłanie. Mianowicie niezależnie od sytuacji, w jakiej jesteśmy, czy to będzie COVID-19, czy to będzie jakikolwiek inny kryzys, bądźcie otwarci, elastyczni do zmian i konsekwentnie i systematycznie realizujcie swoje długoterminowe założone cele odniesienia sukcesu z firmą Forever. Tego Wam życzę, trzymam mocno kciuki, powodzenia.
Thank you very much. No wonder with people like Monica that Poland is one of the fastest growing countries in Forever already for a few years. Now over to Bastien Favard from France. He's 32 years old, a recognized manager, and he has made a very promising growth at Forever, working mainly digital and has no less than 3,696 online customers. Bastien.
Hello les FBO, je m'appelle Bastien Favard, j'ai 32 ans et je suis FBO manager, spécialisé dans le développement digital avec mon équipe. Je souhaitais vous faire passer un message et quelques conseils pour votre business forever. Durant ces 3 derniers mois, nous avons gardé et renforcé le contact avec nos clients et nos partenaires de manière digitale. Nous avons accéléré notre développement en ce sens et travaillé avec notre réseau de FBO pour qu'ils fassent de même. Nous nous sommes aussi rendus compte que le digital devait être au cœur de notre business. Mes conseils du moment, l'important est de rester focus sur vos objectifs et de s'adapter à chaque situation, chaque difficulté et trouver les solutions qui conviennent. Ensemble, revalorisons nos méthodes de travail, trouvons de nouvelles façons de communiquer avec nos clients mais aussi notre équipe. Restez engagés, restez positifs, restez concentrés et déterminés, restez focus sur vos rêves et vos projets et surtout restez connectés. Je suis Forever. À bientôt sur le web.
Thank you. Merci, Bastien, for your tips. Now over to Lisa Williams from the UK. Joined Forever in 2014 and started to work with the products only. After gaining enough confidence, she started to develop her team, and she is now a Sapphire manager and Chairman's Bonus qualified. Lisa, what advice do you have for our viewers?
Thank you, Peter, and hello to everybody across Europe. So my advice would be to ensure that you have your paperwork up to date. So a really current and up-to-date who do you know list. And I would advise you all to develop a really simple system to ensure that you are using that to share the opportunity. We are never ever going to get a time like this again when so many people are at home and so many people are affected by what is going on in the world, and we need to work with speed because we have a gift to share, and our Forever opportunity can help so many people. So you have to have the right mindset with it as well. And I think following up with people is so important because everyone's circumstances change all of the time. So if somebody has said no to the opportunity to you last year or in the last 6 months, go back to people. I've done this consistently for the whole month of May and the results have been phenomenal. And I sponsored 20 brand new assistant supervisors into the team, and that has led to 135 new case credits. So please share this opportunity with everyone and keep your paperwork organised.
Impressive, Lisa. We're looking forward to more of these kind of results. Great, really good. Now over to Monica Kunsnes-Knudsen from Norway. She's also a Sapphire manager who also started her business 6 years ago. She's using social media a lot, but actually finds teamwork even more important for her success. Tell us, Monica, what advice do you have for our viewers?
Hi, Peter. The tip I want to share today is know who you're talking to. I'm visible online every day, but I know my audience, and I'm talking especially to the people that are in the same situation as myself. Parents who want to adapt their job to life and not the other way around. So if you want to see how I work on social media or maybe get some inspiration, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Monica Jensen, N.O.
Thank you very much, Monica. We will all take a look at your Instagram account, of course. And now over to my friend from the Benelux, Christophe de Verm. He's from Belgium. He's a brand new Sapphire manager. Congratulations, Christophe, just this month. He has a background in IT and web development, but is now one of the leading FBOs in the Benelux. Christophe, what advice can you give our audience?
Very important for our business, Peter, is for the new starting FBOs that they have a structure in their business to coach them and to support them. Every week we give Zoom meetings with the top leaders of the Benelux. So on Monday we give business presentations with the host speaker on 2 testimonials about the product and also about the business, of course. On Wednesday we give top 10 product information. It's very important that people understand why we start with the business because of the product and the idea, of course. On Thursday, we show new starters how to make the best start with this business for forever. And we use the first steps of manager to get the structure in their business. And on Sunday, we give tips and tools trainings to beginning but also experienced FBOs so that they need to know how to start their business, which tools they can use for their business, and that's very important. So every week we have different speakers about different topics, different tips and tools, so everybody gets motivated to start up their business and to grow to the top.
Thank you very much, Christophe. Now over to Rosalia Aiello from Italy. She's a senior manager and Global Rally and Chairman's Bonus qualified. She was an engineer from profession and has built her business mainly online. Rosalia, how did you manage to grow in Italy despite the pandemic?
Hey everyone, I'm honored to be here. I'm happy to say that I have digitized my business 100% during the lockdown. I achieved all my results thanks to a strategic use of social media and to the duplication of this method through my whole team. The tools I love the most are the stories that are very simple to use, fun and very effective to create a strong relationship with the followers. Thanks to the stories, I take my followers every day into my daily life. I show them how I carry on the business and how I follow the team from the comfort of my home. I also show them how the daily use of products help me to look at my best and feel more fit. In addition to creating a relationship, it is important to make yourself perceived as an expert in your field. And I do so by publishing a weekly video in which I give my best content and advice on network marketing. This is what I do every day and also what I love to do and which brings me results. Thank you for your attention and wish a lot of success to all.
Thank you very much. Now over to Navanita Scambato from Switzerland. She started back in 2017 and is actually a dance teacher who had her own dance school. She refused the forever opportunity for 5 times, but now she's growing very fast as a soaring manager qualified this year. Tell us, Navanita, what's your story?
Hi everyone, thank you that I can be here. You know, Peter, humans have a natural drive for development and growth within and desire to experience in a community. So therefore we are in the right business with forever. And I think you have to be a role model in these times out there. And here are 3 tips on how I do that. I have a morning and an evening routine. I visualize my goals and see myself living my dream life. The most important point is that I already feel prosperous, successful, and whatever I want to feel in the future. And my second tip, stop complaining and decide to be successful and take responsibility. Everything you do must be for the benefit of your goals. Do not let distract yourself by anything, especially not by your own thoughts. And the last thing, open your heart and inform all people about this opportunity and get in touch with all the people and ask as many questions you can, as to express your sympathy and do compliments, because I think this is what many long for. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Danke vielmals. Now over to Shivko Vasilev. He started in 2016 in Bulgaria at the age of 20. and he was Bulgarian's youngest Eagle manager ever. Živko, give us your tips, please.
Hi, thank you. Everyone is searching for fast results, the secret about the fast results, but my advice is for long-term success. It's very simple, and it's my motto in business. It says, if you want to build a diamond ship, you have to create a great friendship. Forever it's not about you. Forever it's about your team. So love people, lead them, and believe in your team.
Thank you so much. Well, these were just 12 what we call rising stars, but we all know that there are many more rising stars in Forever out there. But for those 12 today, I would like to say thank you very much for your very useful lessons and your tips and recommendations, so thank you very much. Altogether, this is a truly invaluable information for any ambitious FBO that would like to boost their business. And guess what? We all gave it for free, so I hope you took some notes out there.
Wow, great to see all those new faces. It truly shows that everybody can achieve success with Forever, no matter the circumstances.
Indeed, like that lady from Baghdad. Can you imagine building a Forever business there with a full lockdown?
Speaking of lockdown, Holly, how are you coping with the lockdown over there?
Well, Kazi, we're slowly starting to open and things are beginning to feel a little bit more normal now. I still get a question multiple times a week that I love answering, and that question is, why aloe? We are the pioneers of innovation with aloe vera. We own the fields, from plant to product to consumer. It's literally the highest quality manufacturing process available today. Just picture walking into an aloe field, slicing off a leaf, cutting it open, and drinking directly from the leaf. That's the experience you get when you drink Forever Living Aloe Vera Gel. In fact, it contains 100% juice, 99.7% pure inner leaf aloe vera gel, and vitamin C. Vitamin C is known to support a healthy immune system. In addition, aloe vera gel is phenomenal to help support a healthy digestive system. And my favorite thing about aloe is its way and ability to help your body absorb more of the goodness that you provide it. In fact, when you start your day drinking aloe vera gel, everything you do is better. All of the supplements you take, the healthy diet you strive to eat, everything you do is better when you take aloe vera gel. It is our legacy product. We are the experts in aloe, and I'm still drinking my aloe vera every single day. So Peter, I'm going to toss it back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Isn't she just great with products? I hope you're also following her product videos on the global Facebook page. She's so knowledgeable, and I learned a lot from it. Now we have a very special training slot for you. As I said in the beginning, it has been a crazy time with the pandemic and the lockdowns, etc. And this all has certainly changed our society in a number of aspects. Now, as FBOs, we live on the stories we tell to people. Storytelling is just like talking to new people, one of the fundamentals of our business. If you are used to telling your story in a certain way and you are telling that same story already for years, you might want to adjust that story due to the changed circumstances. I will give you just one example. If one of your favorites in trying to persuade a potential FBO is to ask him, wouldn't it be great if you would be able to fire your boss? Then maybe this is not a good time to ask that question. Chances are getting increasingly high that you are talking to somebody who had just lost his or her job. On how to adjust your story, we have found an old friend of the company. He is a communication specialist in the field of storytelling, and some of you might recognize him from earlier events. Here is Park Howell.
Hi, I'm Park Howell with The Business of Story, and I've had the absolute honor of working with Forever for 25 years. I started working with him back in 1995, and Forever gave me my start actually in presenting and training on storytelling when, in 2011, at the Super Rally in Washington, D.C., I trained over 4,000 distributors, about a 2-hour session, and it was just one of the most greatest highlights of my life. And at that time, I knew that I wanted to go in, coach, teach, consult, and speak on the power of story to help leaders around the world craft and tell compelling stories that sell. So it's an honor here to be with you today, and I'm going to show you one of the most powerful foundational narrative frameworks that I have learned in my story journey that you can apply immediately in your Forever business to start growing your business, bringing in more prospects, distributors, selling more product, and actually you can even apply this on your own personal life. My goal is to help you clarify your storytelling, to amplify your impact, and simplify your life. You ready? Let's get going. One of my favorite memoirs I've ever read that I think does a wonderful job of business storytelling is Phil Knight's book called Shoe Dog. And in it, he says this: I believed that if people got out and ran a few miles every day, the world would be a better place. And I believed these shoes were better to run in. People, sensing my belief, wanted some of that belief for themselves. Belief, I decided, belief is irresistible. What do you believe in your Forever business? And how do you share that belief with the world, especially now in these uncertain times when people are looking for truth, they're looking for trust, and they're looking for something to believe in? Well, I'm going to show you how to quickly share your Forever story. In fact, I call it story gelling. I mean, why not? You have such an amazing company you work for that impacts people the world over, has for 42 years. And now, more than ever, during this great disruption in our life, it's time for you to start sharing your story with more people and show them the benefits of living into Forever Living products and the beautiful heritage that it represents. So today, I'm going to help you clarify your story to amplify your impact and simplify your life. And the first place I want you to go and look at is this wonderful book that the team pulled together of stories from through 40 years of Forever. Read those stories. They're inspirational. Share them. See how they're structured, because you have these same stories in you and you simply need to tell them. Stories are important because they light up the theater of our mind. Our brain sitting on top of our head is just 2%, makes up just 2% of our body mass, and yet it consumes 20% of our energy. It actually wants to be lazy. It doesn't want to have to go searching for meaning. It wants it hand delivered to it so it doesn't have to work for it. Stories do that because they place something in context and they light up the theater of the mind. Just think about when you hear a great story, how it can give you chills or make you cry. You live vicariously through the stories you tell, and I want you to become a stronger storyteller. And it's more important now than ever because we live in this land of abundance. Your customers, your prospects have innumerable choices to go to, and you have to make it easy to find that one choice, that forever choice. And you do that through the power of story. In addition to this massive amounts of product and brands that you are all competing with out there, you're also competing with this noise, this massive amounts of noise that is being created every day that your customers have to choose to work between. Now, while our brilliant minds help create this technology that compounds it at the power of Moore's law, just doubling and tripling the amount of content pushed out, you and I are still running around with our monkey brain. The same limbic system that we use to survive the savannah is what we use to survive the internet and this barrage of information coming at us. But I've learned that story is so primal, it helps you hack through the noise and hook the hearts of your audiences. Let me take you on a little bit of a historical perspective of this. Let's go back to the savannah, say 30,000 BC. We have our cave dwellers here. On the left is Steve, we'll call him, our fairly rotund, maybe somewhat lazy cave dweller, and he looks at Thog, who's a bit disheveled in the doorway, and he says, "Thog, where you been?" And Thog says, "I went down to the river to catch saber-tooth salmon for dinner." Steve goes, "Uh-huh." Then Thog says, "But saber-tooth tigers show up." Steve goes, "Uh-oh, what'd you do?" Thog says, "Well, I give salmon to tiger. It likes salmon better than Thog. Therefore, I'm back here safely at fire with you." Steve goes, "Aha." Setup, uh-huh. Problem, uh-oh. Resolution, solution, answer, aha. Story structure so basic, even a caveman can do it. So where else have we seen this over time? Because I argue that storytelling is more important for our survival and evolution than our opposable thumbs. Well, let's jump ahead to 300 BC. Aristotle said every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And if you're like me upon hearing this, you probably say, well, duh. But here's the thing. In business, we leave out the middle, the complexity, the problem in the story. We show up, we introduce ourselves in the beginning, and then we immediately jump to the end and try to sell something. And we have not triggered that limbic primal system in our brain to sit up, take notice, and listen. Where else do we see it? Well, Shakespeare. He would write, and his stories are basically structured as plays in introduction, rising action, climax. Introduces us to the characters and their settings in the beginning, then pulls the rug out underneath them for the complexity and the problem. They fall in a hole. What do they do to get out of it? And then he gives you the climax or the resolution, and in it a certain learning. Did you know even in music, the sonata allegro form, originally composed by Mozart, is a perfect 3-act structure: exposition, development, resolution. He introduces his themes up front, sets the stage, and then he pulls the rug out from underneath you by changing keys, inverting his themes, and bringing in all kinds of craziness, and then he brings it all together in the resolution at the end. You even see it in argument. The philosopher Hegel, in his famous dialectic, is all based on thesis, antithesis, synthesis. I say this, you say that, we have a debate, and we find a synthesis for our thinking. So you see, this structure is built into the psyche of being a human being. I call it the ABT, the and, but, therefore, and here's how you build it. So anytime you're going to sell a story, you're going to talk to somebody and you want to share it, just boil it down to these 3 basic principles. First, you set the context of your story. Where does this story happen? Who's it about? It's often really good here to place your customer or prospect in the context of the story so that they can buy into it. And then you raise the stakes. Why is this important? What's going on? What do they wish for and want in life? What are they trying to get to? So that's Act 1. That's your setup. You don't have to do any more than that. One and. Set the context and tell us why it's important. Raise the stakes. But here's the problem that they are trying to overcome that you can help them with. This is Act 2. This is setting up the complication of what's going on. And then that beautifully sets up your therefore or your solution. Therefore, we should be doing this. This is such a powerful framework. On first look, it seems like it can't be that powerful because it's so simple, but I'm telling you, this is how the limbic system, subconscious of your customer's brain works. And you can hack into that by using this very structure when you are telling your story. Let me show you an example of it. We are living in this global pandemic. And most people think the coronavirus won't affect them. That's my statement of agreement. Setting the stage, global pandemic, and then I'm raising the stakes. Most people think it won't affect them. But it nearly killed my brother. Now, what are you thinking right now? Did I trigger something in you? Did you go, whoa? Did you go, oh my goodness? Did you have a visceral reaction to that? But it nearly killed my brother. Therefore, listen to his story as a precautionary tale so COVID won't happen to you or a loved one. And my call to action is go and listen to his story on my podcast, show number 248, and he talks about a very healthy guy Didn't think that he had COVID, thought it was allergies, then a cold, then the flu, ended up in the hospital, ICU for 2 days, 4 additional days recovering. He was one of the first patients on remdesivir, and thank God it helped him. Now he's back home convalescing. Where else do you see this? Let's now put this in your world, in the world of what we're all living in, and where we're all a little bit shy about going out into it and maybe, start selling again and building again. And yet now in this disruptive time, it couldn't be more important than ever. So let's write an ABT for that. People around the world were excited about 2020 and plan to come together to create opportunities the new decade represented. But the coronavirus is keeping us apart. Therefore, I found the beautiful heritage of my forever family and the healthy products and financial well-being it affords me in these uncertain times to be invaluable. I'd like to share it with you. You can do that setup in 20 seconds or less and get people to buy into what you're looking for and say, look, I understand that we have this trouble in the world and we're all grappling with it. But boy, do you remember when you really had great faith in the opportunities that were ahead? But the coronavirus has completely disrupted that. I totally get that. However, therefore, I have this connection with this beautiful heritage of the Forever family, and I simply want to share it with you. Again, people are looking for truth and trust out there. And boy, I can't think of a better place to find it than at Forever. So let me give you a little break, a little example of how to use this. And this is something that I've done and I've taught to some of your leaders at the Accelerate Club group. And it goes like this. I met so-and-so who wishes this. This is coming from your audience perspective. And it's important to them because of this. But the problem is this is what's holding him back. Therefore, Forever offers such and such. So let's just start filling in the blanks. And I just did this with fun. You can work this any way you like, but it gives you a taste of how this works. I met Mary, who wishes to make more money than she can earn as a housekeeper. And it's important because Mary wants to put her 2 daughters through college. But the problem is she doesn't want to take time away from her girls by working a second job. Therefore, Forever offers a proven income opportunity that will help Mary build savings for college and even buy herself a new car. Do you see how that works? It makes you focus on your audience. It's not about you. You come at the end at the therefore. It is about your audience. Place them right up top in that statement of agreement to demonstrate you understand their world and what they want out of it, the stakes in it. But then you go on and you can see what's holding them back, why they are not getting what they want to get. Therefore, you arrive as their mentor or their guide with Forever and help them create the life that they're really looking for. It all breaks down in this and button, therefore, and I color code it this way. The blue is just this nice sense of agreement. This is the way the world is, and it's nice, and it's important to be doing this. You want to really start off, with positivity up top here. But then you pull the rug out and say, but here's the problem that you're grappling with. And therefore, my solution for you is Forever. Now, I just had a short time today to give you a taste of what I do and how I teach in the overall story cycle system. And I wanted to share with you the and button there for the ABT because I have found it to be the most powerful thing you can do right now and use it every single day. If you have any questions for me whatsoever, please reach out to park@businessofstory.com. And if you like this training, let us know, and we can be doing more of these with you long distance wise down the road. And in the meantime, I want you to know I've got a new book out called Brand Bewitchery, How to Wield the Story Cycle System to Craft Spellbinding Stories for Your Brand. Just came out 2 weeks ago, and in it, it will teach you a number of different proven storytelling frameworks that you can use to enhance your personal brand and your Forever brand so that you can make the impact in the world you seek. While you're doing all this and learning the journey, I want you to remember the last thing here, and that is the most potent story you will ever tell is the story you tell yourself. So make it a great one. Thanks so much for joining me on this Business of Story training, and I'm eager to see how your stories come together.
Thank you so much, Park Howell. I hope you liked that training about storytelling. Getting your message right, especially in those changed circumstances, is very important now. So get ready for the future. We have now arrived to a part in the program where I have been looking forward to for weeks. How often do you get a chance to speak with the Lionel Messi of network marketing? The Roger Federer within forever. I'm here with the absolute number one in forever for many years, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Rolf Kipp. Willkommen, Rolf.
Hallo.
Und erstmal herzlichen Glückwunsch zu die diesjährige Qualifikation als Diamond Eagle. Zweite Mal in Reihe, Spitze.
Vielen Dank.
Und das führt mich zu meiner ersten Frage. Aus welchem Grund, deiner Meinung nach, sollte sich ein neuer Manager direkt auf das Eagle Manager Programm konzentrieren?
Gut, das Eagle Manager Programm bietet einfach eine Guideline, um sein Geschäft weiter stabil aufzubauen. Und gerade dieses Thema Stabilität, es geht ja nicht darum, eine Qualifikation oder einen Titel zu erreichen, sondern es geht darum, das Volumen stabil zu haben und das Geld mit diesem Volumen auch zu verdienen. Und da gibt es für mich keine bessere Guideline für meine Teams und mich als das Eagle Manager Programm, denn das ist eine genaue Anleitung, wie ich wirklich mein Manager-Business stabilisieren kann.
Super. Na, du hast mir einmal von deiner Warum erzählt, als du deine Karriere, deine Netzwerkkarriere und Forever begonnen hat und deine alte Karriere umgestellt hat auf Netzwerkmarketing. Ich bin mir sicher, dass in die letzten 25 Jahre, fast 25 Jahre, dass du dabei bist, dass dein Warum sich geändert hat über die Zeit. Könntest du da etwas darüber erzählen?
Ja, schon allein aus dem Grund, dass meine Familie größer geworden ist, meine Frau, 2 Kinder, schon da ändert sich dieses Warum. Und es ist weiterhin ein ganz, ganz starker Antrieb. Es sind für mich persönlich jetzt weniger die materiellen Dinge, die mich treiben, sondern es sind sehr, sehr viele ideelle Dinge. Es geht darum, wirklich Voraussetzungen, optimale Voraussetzungen für die Familie, für die Kinder zu schaffen und das Geschäft weiter zu vergrößern. Wir bekommen so viele neue Partner mit dazu, so viele junge Leute mit dazu, die entsprechend zu unterstützen. Gut, es gibt materielle Ziele, es gibt immaterielle, die da sind und die erneuern sich auch immer wieder oder verändern sich auch über die Jahre. Aber wenn du mich jetzt fragen würdest, was ist so mein persönliches Warum, würde ich wahrscheinlich die nächsten 15 bis 20 Minuten erzählen können. Denn es ist sehr, sehr viel und es ist nicht weniger geworden, obwohl wir natürlich viele Wünsche, Träume und Ziele erreicht haben mit dem Forever-Geschäft. Aber es sind viele neue mit dazugekommen und ich bin ganz sicher, in den nächsten 10, 20, 30 Jahren werden noch mehr mit dazukommen.
Okay, weil das hat mich interessiert, was du gerade gesagt hast, weil du und Dominik, ihr habt einen Lebensstil entwickelt und ihr lebt ein Leben, wo viele anderen sagen würden, ich höre damit auf, ich bin fertig, ich gehe mal in Ruhe. Aber ihr macht das nicht. Und was ist das, was euch treibt immer wieder?
Gut, wir haben sehr viele soziale Projekte, die wir vorantreiben und für die wir gar nicht genug Geld verdienen können. Dann habe ich natürlich über die letzten 25 Jahre in unserem Geschäft sehr, sehr viel gelernt und dieses Wissen macht für mich ja nur Sinn, wenn ich es wirklich an neue Leute weitergebe, dass sie eben teilweise diese holprigen Wege nicht gehen müssen, dass sie vielleicht ein bisschen schneller, etwas einfacher ans Ziel kommen können. Und so ist aus dem Beruf eine Berufung geworden und es macht jeden Tag eigentlich mehr Spaß. Die Ziele werden, wie gerade schon gesagt, werden größer. Und es wird eigentlich immer schöner, weil es immer mehr Sinn macht.
Ja, gut. So, bei den Online Global Rally vor einigen Monaten, da hast du etwas Wichtiges erwähnt, dass es deiner Meinung nach nie besser war, mit dem Netzwerkmarketing zu beginnen oder die Aktivitäten als FBO zu verstärken. Was genau ist deine Vision darüber?
Gut, es klingt immer komisch, wenn jemand, der jetzt fast 25 Jahre im Geschäft ist, genau jetzt sagt, der Zeitpunkt war noch nie besser, mit Forever, mit den Produkten, mit der Geschäftsmöglichkeit zu starten. Aber ich habe wirklich die ganze Zeit zurück überlegt, jetzt ist genau die Zeit, von der wir vor vielen, vielen Jahren schon angefangen haben zu reden. Das heißt, die Menschen sind sensibler, sind sensibilisierter auf das Thema Gesundheit, gesunde Ernährung, starkes Immunsystem und. Sie sind heute bereit, mehr Geld für Qualität auszugeben, gerade auch im Bereich der Nahrungsmittel und im Bereich der pflegenden Produkte auf der einen Seite. Und auf der anderen Seite zeigt uns natürlich diese Zeit, die wir gerade durchleben, wie wichtig es ist, ja eine Alternative zu haben. Kein klassisches, konventionelles Geschäft, sondern möglicherweise ein Online-based Business zu haben. Ein Geschäft zu haben, was im größten Wachstumsmarkt stattfindet, so wie das unsrige. Und eines, mit dem ich einfach räumlich komplett unabhängig bin, was ich von jedem Platz der Erde aus betreiben kann. Also jetzt haben wir die Möglichkeit, unsere ganzen Trümpfe, die wir ja schon lange im Ärmel haben, diese Trümpfe wirklich auszuspielen. Und wir merken es ja auch tagtäglich, der Zulauf ist hervorragend. Wir haben im letzten Monat bei uns in der Downline über 11.000 Menschen dazu bekommen und das wird weiter wachsen.
Unglaublich, was ein Erfolg. Aber dein Erfolg, gesprochen über das Erfolg, dein Erfolg in Forever und in Netzwerkmarketing ist natürlich unglaublich und ist in Forever unübertroffen. Trotzdem glaube ich nicht, dass euer Erfolg Zufall gewesen ist. Ich bin sicher, es war das Ergebnis harter Arbeit und nicht aufgeben unter schwierigen Umständen. Kannst du die Leute zu Hause sagen, was es so wirklich braucht, um diesen Erfolg zu erreichen?
Gut, das ist auf der einen Seite ganz einfach, auf der anderen Seite natürlich immer schwierig, weil wir uns über die Zeit einfach ja immer besser kennenlernen, weil wir ja uns selbst ja verbessern müssen, dass wir selber unsere Probleme und Schwierigkeiten und Herausforderungen uns denen einfach stellen müssen und bewältigen müssen. Erfolg und wirklich großer Erfolg ist aus meiner Überzeugung einfach nur über längere Zeit möglich. Das ist kein 100-Meter-Lauf, es ist eher ein Ultramarathon, den wir hier machen oder noch länger. Also zum einen muss ich mir Zeit nehmen für diesen Erfolg. Ich muss bereit sein zu lernen und in unserem Fall eben einfache Dinge immer wieder zu tun. Und das ist schließlich das, was dann den Erfolg ausmacht. Das ist ja jetzt nicht hoch anspruchsvoll, was wir machen. Die größte Herausforderung ist, uns selber in den Griff zu kriegen und tagtäglich einfache Dinge immer wieder zu machen und das über einen langen Zeitraum. Und das ist eine Herausforderung, ganz sicher, denn dafür muss ich so den inneren Schweinehund immer wieder besiegen und ich muss immer wieder genauso oft, wie ich hinfalle, auch wieder aufstehen und weitermachen.
Ja. Eine schöne Aussage, die innere Schweinehund. Schön. Okay, mal zurück zu Beginn dieses Event. Da hast du und die anderen GLT-Mitglieder haben uns gezeigt, dass mit Menschen sprechen eigentlich so eine Kernaktivität ist für jede FBO. Welcher praktische Rat hast du in dieser Hinsicht für frische Leute, die jetzt angefangen haben, die sich gerade unserem Geschäft angeschlossen haben?
Gut, das Wichtige ist wirklich mutig an dieses Thema ranzugehen. Es geht wirklich darum, sich eine feste Zahl zu setzen, mit wie vielen Menschen spreche ich jeden Tag und das über einen Zeitraum von 2, 3, 4 Jahren wirklich auch durchzuhalten und auch durchzuziehen. Grundsätzlich gilt, dem Richtigen kannst du nichts Falsches sagen und dem Falschen kannst du nichts Richtiges sagen. Und also insofern werden wir immer mehr Absagen als Zusagen bekommen. Das wird immer so sein, egal wie gut wir sind. Aber etwas steht fest, wenn wir mit keinem reden, dann werden wir auch keine Zusagen bekommen. Und deshalb ist es einfach wichtig, anzufangen, sich nicht zu viel Gedanken darüber zu machen, sondern wirklich loszulegen mit Begeisterung. Und das ist ja wirklich das Maßgebliche, mit eigener persönlicher Begeisterung, weil ich die Produkte selber anwende und darüber begeistert bin, wie ich mich damit fühle, weil ich die Perspektive im Geschäft sehe und viele Erfolgsstories im Gepäck habe und dann wirklich nach draußen zu ziehen und den Menschen zu sagen, hey, da gibt es so etwas. Denn schließlich, egal wen du fragst hier in unserem Geschäft, egal wie lange die Menschen mit dabei sind, und wenn du sie fragst, ja, warum hast du nicht schon früher angefangen, wenn dir die Produkte doch so gut tun und wenn dir das Geschäft doch diese Freiheit und diese Möglichkeiten in deinem Leben gibt? Und die Antwort ist immer dieselbe, weil ich es nicht gewusst habe, dass es das gibt, weil ich es nicht gekannt habe. Und insofern haben wir eine ganz, ganz große Arbeit noch vor uns. Wir haben zwar schon einige Leute auf dieser Welt angesprochen, aber der Löwenanteil von über 90% hat noch überhaupt keine keine Ahnung, dass es dieses einzigartige Unternehmen Forever gibt und dass es diese einzigartigen Produkte gibt. Also insofern mutig rangehen und sich wirklich eine Zahl setzen, wo man sagt, okay, jeden Tag 5 Leute oder jeden Tag 3 Leute oder jeden Tag 10 Leute, je nachdem, wie schnell du vorankommen willst, die spreche ich an und denen sage ich, dass es diese Produkte und dieses Geschäft gibt.
Ganz klar und ganz klar, dass es noch ganz viel Arbeit gibt für jede FBO. Wir sind noch nicht fertig. Zum Schluss dieses Gesprächs stelle ich fest, dass wir etwas Besonderes geleistet haben. Wir haben ein sehr persönliches Gespräch online stattfinden lassen. Und das hat mir gefallen. Ich weiß nicht, wie es für dich war, aber es war schön. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank, Rolf. Wir sind eigentlich zum Schluss dieses Interviews gekommen und ich bin mir sicher, du hast gerade viele tausende Kollegen inspiriert da mit deiner Story, deiner Hinsicht und deinen Tipps. Und ich hoffe, es geht dich und Dominik und die Familie ganz gut. Bleib gesund, viel Erfolg und ja, bleib gesund. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank und einen ganz, ganz großen Erfolg für jeden.
Could you understand everything?
No, but I read the translation. And you?
Well, you know, in Switzerland, we not only we speak French and Italian, but also German, so I understood everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time always runs short if you are having fun. And while you probably have learned a lot today, I certainly hope you had a lot of fun as well while watching this online meetup. But no event in Forever is complete without the last speaker. He is my boss. He truly is a great friend. He's fun to hang around with and every single time fun to watch him on stage. He's Executive Vice President of Global Sales, one of the best corporate motivators we have in Forever. Enjoy therefore every minute with Aidan O'Hare.
I suppose the question that I want to ask is, who would organize a European Success Day at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? That's what I want to know. And here I am. I had to get up early on Saturday morning to watch you guys have fun over in Europe. And you know what? I'm so glad I did. You just caught me here, just catching up with the horses. This is Yazi, and Yazi's a little bit annoyed this morning. Not because she's a lady. No, it's a joke. Don't anyone get mad at me and send me hate mail. It's because she was late getting her breakfast this morning because I was riveted to that European online success experience. And I want to take a minute to thank you for participating. Thanks for sticking at it for a couple hours and enjoying us celebrating your success. I want to thank Peter Boots and his team for putting it together, and all of the people on the audio visual side that put this great event together. And what a great opportunity it was to watch it. Now, I learned so much, you know, after 22, 23 years involved in this business. Every single time I sit down at one of these things, I learn so much. Even reminded of the basics. Our country managers remind us that the future is bright. And there's so much to learn and so much that we can accomplish as we move forward from this. We learn from our top leaders around the world great reminders of basic principles. We're grateful for Philip Ritter spending time with us. You know, Barb and Gugli out of Hungary, you know, and their new business and how that's developing. We're grateful for Greg and what he shared with us about the basic fundamental principles of building our business. And that is talking to people, recruiting more people, sharing our products. And what a great opportunity right now it is to move forward with our businesses in this new look world maybe. All of us don't know what the future holds, but what we do know, and some promises you've heard today, is that Forever is doing everything we can to provide you with the greatest opportunity in the world. We have the greatest logistics, warehousing, and product staff in the world. They have proven themselves over the last few months to be truly dedicated to your success, and we're grateful for each one of them. For our country managers who you've met today virtually in your area, what phenomenal men and women they are. We're grateful for our president, Greg Mwan, and for his continued sacrifice and dedication to making Forever everything that you deserve. And ultimately, thanks to Rolf for sharing his expertise. Now, I know he won't like me saying this, but he doesn't get paid for any of this. He does this because he wants you to succeed, whether it's your upline, downline, crossline. He wants you to succeed because he's just a good guy, and we're grateful for him and his fantastic family. Ultimately, for Rex, for giving us this great opportunity, this great way of life, this great way to decide and design and to create your own economy. What a fantastic opportunity that is for all of us. Take advantage of it now. And when we say it's time to go back to work, I don't think we're saying ignore the past. I don't think we're saying ignoring today. I think we're saying stay safe, stay smart, be creative, innovative, redesign, rethink about how you can build a phenomenal forever. So now's the time. It's up to you. I guess in some ways we've done our work, and now it's up to you to do yours. I invite you to take advantage of this new opportunity, an opportunity when everybody you know is looking for something different. They want to connect, they want to reconnect, they want to rebuild, and they want to get more choice and freedom in their lives. And I think that Forever offers that. We love each one of you. We're grateful for each one of you. Now go have fun. Take care. For me, I gotta look after Yazi and the rest of the kids around here. See ya.
With all the people involved in this production, we sincerely hope that with this event you had a good time, you had a meaningful time, and you had an inspiring time. Let us know in the chat. But with the end of this event, time has come for you to get back to business. Because we know now, no matter what, you can build CCs under any circumstances. I wish you all a beautiful summer and, more importantly, a lot of CCs. Work hard and enjoy the ride with Forever.